And we are live on Facebook tonight.
Oh, shit.
With J.H. Hollywood Esquire, who looks like the world's oldest fucking Doom player. Shit, fucking some shit competition for fucking people that used to fucking play Halo 15 years ago.
I still play.
We got Hello. Who looks like the guy that does my lawn.
Oh!
No. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Okay. I can take it.
Victor's from Peru, so the Mexicans call him to do the lawn.
Peru. Don't admit to that. I had a copia from Peru.
I had no problem cutting grass, but Paul is fucking Puerto Rican. Okay.
Yeah, but the grass, Victor, the grass you're cutting is called marijuana.
No, that's something else, Paul.
So where is Victor located?
Victor is in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
He's in Puerto Rico?
No, he's in Kearney, right? In Kearney? Are you in Kearney now, or you're in fucking,
I'm on Kearney, brother. Kearney, New Jersey. Not Kearney.
No, he is a Kearney in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Welcome to the New Jersey Carnival. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Hey,
so he works IT, or is he a comedian? What does he do? Other than lawns.
Victor is an IT nerd and works with me the same as I do at the same place that I work with that name and name.
Okay. I was just wondering if he was one of the guys that helped you hack the international banking system.
Yeah. That's next week.
They came to his house
expecting
to find somebody else. Yeah.
Just call a random number and say you're calling about their stimulus deposit and you need their bank account number and their routing code. That's all you need to do. Call anyone will hand you over their bank information. So.
Wow. I can't believe that this is a fucking $15 surveillance camera that I was able to hack.
Yeah, but you can tell that the fucking microphone was $1.
Well, it's built into the fucking $15. Yeah, it was about 50 cents. Yeah.
So,
oh shit.
So Victor's a big time investor in like Peruvian land.
Oh yeah, I bought some land over there. But you know, like one of the things that I remind me, Paul, when I first met him, he got me into stocks, right? Into buying stocks.
Yeah,
so
awful stock.
Yeah. Oh my
stock.
God. So he got me into the short. What is it called, Paul?
Yeah.
Short sell stocks.
Yeah.
Right.
How much did you lose?
Paul, you tell me the story, bro.
It was. I mean, I probably lost $8,000.
Oh shit!
You know, there's someone at my office. There's someone at my office who remained nameless, who lost. You know, our friend that used to sit in front of Satish there. He lost how much on that one stock? 30, 40.
Oh, he lost.
Or 50 grand.
Yeah,
he lost on one stock.
Oh
man, we got crazy. It was like in the morning, we all talking about the stock. Is it gonna go down? Is it gonna go up? And then Paul come with this idea, right? He's like, we were losing already. Like we're fucking Paul. Paul's like, yo, if you go in there now, if we go now, we can buy like now this price, or loss is gonna be.
But you know the worst part. The worst part of all this is Victor would figure out when to sell stuff. He'd sell it, and then 15 minutes later, he'd say to me, Paul, I sold it 15 minutes ago, and by the way, it just went down $20,000.
Oh.
Victor would bail out of shit, and if you said to Victor, do you think you should sell a stock? He would say, I don't know, but on his fingers would be selling the stock on E-Trade. Okay, so he's saying I don't know, but he's selling anyway. He's not telling you.
Wow,
man, it's crazy. We waking up every.
Victor's the guy that comes, to your house to do an estimate on your landscaper, and he's like this. It's gonna cost like $5,000.
a week.
Yeah, exactly.
So what was the stock?
Oh, there was a few of them.
That was
There's one
ACH. What was it?
There's one called Delcaf.
Oh my God.
That
company doesn't exist anymore, man.
Yeah, it does. They fucking their stock.
It does, right?
It got blocked like 5 times. You know what stock doesn't exist anymore? Fucking HMNY Movie Pass.
What?
They're done.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They actually
this business model, right? This stock was like a couple of bucks. This is Victor again. It goes up to $34 in like a few days. And Victor's like, I don't know, I want to make it go longer. So I don't sell, and it goes down to 14 the next day.
No. I wasn't that good guy. What Paul was the bad guy on the stocks.
But if you're short selling, you got to be on top of it on a daily basis. You got to get in and out.
No, short selling, you've got to be on top of it on a minute by minute basis.
Yeah.
You know, anyone who's not going to make money out of this fucking stock market crash that happened a few weeks ago, if you don't make money out of that, you should just quit doing stocks.
Yeah. That's right, Puck.
When that happened, I fucking piled everything I could find into my 401k. And I'm already back above where I started, and the stock market's still 5,000 points down. So
wow.
I've made exactly 0 loss because of the stock market crashing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm only halfway back. So if it keeps going up, if it goes back to 29,000, whatever it was, I'm gonna be laughing. I mean, come on, think about it. The stock market tanks. Every stock goes down. Just buy any stock that's gonna come back. The airlines are gonna get bailed out. The fucking
pretty much
bailed out. So they're all coming back. All right, now John's listening to the show on his phone at the same time.
No, I'm not. I'm not listening at the same time.
You know one thing. Remember Walter, right, Paul? Walter. I spoke with him today, right? He's called me to check up with me and see how I'm doing, if I'm still alive. Fucking Walter is crazy. And he goes and tells me, right? He actually said, "Oh, I'm gonna start looking at stocks." Walter likes buy stocks too. He actually is buying the airline company, American Airline, right? He said it went down.
All that shit's coming back eventually.
Yeah, man. You gotta get it, man. I'm thinking about why you're not getting fucking. It went down 60%, right? You just put $10 in there for that stock. Wait for like couple months, and that's it, right?
What is it? Airline companies, travel companies,
travel company. But what would be travel?
Businesses that are closed, that have a good amount of money in the bank.
Oh, we got to say hello to Janelle.
Janelle's in the feed and says we're ignoring her. Say hello to Janelle.
Hello, Janelle.
Hi, Janelle.
We're not ignoring you.
Stop talking with the stocks. That's what she said. Don't talk. Don't.
But we need pictures of her in the hot tub, or it didn't happen.
She's in the hot tub with a boss.
Yeah, I don't care. We need pictures of her in the hot tub, or it did not happen. Wow, all my stuff is showing up in here. This is.
Yeah, I'm telling you that. You should put a fucking sheet behind you so you can fucking green screen properly.
I should actually. No, I can't do that right now.
Let's not fucking break out the fucking.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Backdrop and shit now.
No, well, this is my first time doing it from my desktop, so we'll see what happens.
Well, don't ever do it again if you can't fix the sound.
Is it that bad? What am I sounding like a cop on the radio when it's like, come in, over?
Why don't you turn your phone on so you can hear it away from the microphone for a second, and you'll hear it.
That's a good idea.
You'll hear it crunching.
Hold on, give me a...
Do it before the... So
all right, so let's hear it.
Hey, Paul, you know Teresa.
It is crunching.
All right, now you hear it, right? Speak to say that again.
You remember Teresa, right?
Yeah.
Teresa. So Teresa, when I see you watch, sometimes I go into the Facebook and I see you come in there, and she get excited. Oh, Paul is in the Facebook. You know, she like you, right? You know, I'm gonna go there and tease her. But she wants to be on Facebook, right?
Doesn't she know like one word I said?
She knows.
No, Victor's
Oh, wow.
Come on, Paul.
She came to my first show. Remember yesterday I was talking about the show.
He has a woman in his bed and he's on this horse shit.
Yes, exactly.
Get off of this and get on her, you crazy person.
I got a bad life.
I was talking about the shitty show at Blackjack Mulligan's. The first ever show I did. Him and his girl came to watch me do the show, and fucking some other comedian went up after me and was really dirty. And Victor said, "Paul, everybody else was really dirty. You need to stop saying bad words." I'm like,
no, man, that day was crazy. Teresa was like frozen, right?
yeah,
no,
right?
This is the first time me like watching Paul on the no, I think it was like a few times, but I never really see like the whole concept going on there, right? But
the only thing he saw before that is he went to the boiler room one time.
Oh, you were at the boiler room?
He went to the open mic, but this was a real show.
Yeah. But he looks like a guy that should be going to the boiler room, though.
I don't know about that.
The boiler.
No, not to fix the boiler. He looks like one of the regulars.
What does that mean, Paul?
Oh, they got some Portuguese people there and some Colombians, and
yeah,
it's fun.
Nice.
Fucking John, Janelle wants to fucking come into the Zoom.
Oh, let her in. Come on in, Janelle. The water's fine. Microphone.
Here's a bit of background on Janelle. She was at a comedy show at the Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah.
And she got so shit-faced and started talking to the comedians through the whole show.
Oh, that's perfect.
And her husband got so embarrassed, he left.
Wait a minute. Shit. Is this the girl that got wasted at the show and got in
and started putting her hand up people's dresses in the place outside?
Well, that's just a good egg.
I told fucking Katie to join, but she's like, "Oh, my fucking hair." I'm like, "Have you seen John Hollywood? He looks like he's got a skull cap on right now." What the fuck?
It's there. It's there.
So, Victor, what are you up to, man?
Well, nothing. I mean, seeing how working from home and all this, you know, I just turn on my computer right now, watching my emails. Nothing going on. Nothing new. Nothing excited, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working from home. They made me go into work every 6 weeks. Somebody has to go in and do the tapes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's what I used to do. I used to love it, but now it sucks.
No, but like every 6 weeks, I have to go in every day to the fucking place. But
yeah,
I haven't got to go again until the end of May. So.
Oh. Huh. Hey, but Paul, listen. So now the other guy is not there. Who is there now?
Everybody except the fucking piece of shit. Seriously. You work with this guy that was a two-faced piece of shit bully, scumbag.
Oh, God.
If he got the coronavirus tomorrow, I'd have a party.
Oh, man. Listen, this guy used to sit on my left side, right? So I had no way to look. I had to look like this. He used to fart.
And shit his pants, right? And burp.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, right, that sounds like when I worked for Evergreen. Those fuckers were farting and shitting and coughing and picking their nose and doing all kinds. They were all Chinese nationals. It was disgusting.
This guy's Korean.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what? And he had the balls to complain when someone fucking microwaved a fish in a microwave. He smelled like a fucking pile of shit. He's complaining about a fish.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. I would rather King Jong-un survive than this fucking guy.
He did. He was on tour today.
I saw that, yeah. We were hoping he was dead, but...
Paul, what about?
I'm going to send this guy a fake letter from Kim Jong-un inviting him to North Korea, and I hope he hits a landmine while he's walking over.
Oh shit, dude.
Yo, tell him about the internet, man. About the internet thing. Remember the internet shit that he done? No, maybe not.
The Indian girls on my job said that he likes to watch porn.
What was that, a surprise?
That's hot. That's hot, man. I love it.
Because vaginas look like his eyes.
Oh no. Only if you punched him in it.
Yeah.
Is it still crackling?
You have to talk more.
Crackle, 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 hello.
I want to say no.
Good.
What did you do?
I switched the audio device.
It sounds really good.
It sounds really good. All you need to do is get rid of your cancer haircut now because the green screen is chopping the top of your hair off.
Dude, if I did that, here, I'll show you just how bad it is, and then I'm going to take it and put it back.
You saw it already. It looks like you're in a fucking basement full of stuff you've had for the last 50 years.
No, it's not. I actually, I'm moving, I'm getting rid of my kitchen table, and I'm redoing this whole room. So that's why it's all over the place. Video settings, choose virtual background. See, if I go like that, it looks like that, and we don't want that. Don't want that. So
welcome to Hoarders at John Hollywood's house, ladies and gentlemen.
Not Hoarders. This one's better, actually. I like this one better.
Yeah.
We'll stick with this. So I'll live with my head being fucked up.
Yeah, just don't lean back because it chops the top of your hair off and you look like you got cancer. Oh, look at this beard.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Fucking shit.
So, are we bringing in anybody else, or
I sent invites out to a bunch of people, but no one's fucking responding.
Where's Hodge?
Hodge doesn't do any podcasts except his own.
What a baby.
I know. Well, why? Because I set up his podcast at 8 p.m. 6 p.m. for a 7 p.m. show, and he shows up at 6:59 and then complains because his camera's not working.
Oh. I was gonna buy another one, but you can't get one anywhere. You said Walmart?
Yeah, so I got all my cameras at Walmart.
They're all out of stock. People have been buying cameras like.
Well, yeah, because everyone's doing Zoom.
Yeah. Micro Center has 0. In fact, they offered this solution. It's a Wisecam version 2, and you flash the firmware on the camera, and you can convert it to a webcam.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've almost considered using. Hey,
what's up?
Wait a minute. She's dressed in the hot tub.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything. We're on Facebook Live. We don't want to see anything nudity or anything crazy. Because we'll get on off Facebook. And I spent a long time getting that Facebook together.
Well, you look.
Hello.
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 Perfect.
Don't do anything crazy on the fucking feed, right? Because we'll get problems on Facebook.
I'm not going to do anything crazy. Me and my friend Joe are just hanging out 6 feet apart.
Yeah, but there's water going back and forth between you. You do know that, right?
The water is hot and it's killing the fucking germs, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if that's true, I never would have got that chlamydia.
John, you know as a professional
Wait,
clown.
my friend Jill is shy. I'm just going to show her to you guys.
Well, Joe.
Say hi, Jill.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Jill. Oh. How come she's got one yellow boob?
That's the design of her bathing suit, okay?
Oh, that was a bathing suit. I thought she had
Yes. No, she doesn't have a condition.
And
I never heard of a yellow boob condition before.
And how come there are no bubbles in that water? What's a hot tub without bubbles?
Well, you probably won't be able to hear them.
Well, if you guys stop talking.
Well, it's a video chat. You're not supposed to talking, dummy.
Well, just stop talking for a second. We had to turn off the bubbles so we could hear you guys talk.
Oh, that's so nice.
Fair enough.
Do you want me to turn on the bubbles?
About socks.
No.
We'll let you know when we decide we don't want to be.
You'll turn it on as soon as the water starts getting cold. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
No, we're really hot in this thing. We actually had to turn the heat down.
You're supposed to have it at like 103. What do you have it set to?
Well, 104.
104.
There you go. See,
And I
104
had to turn it down to 99 because
104 causes
dying in here.
cancer. 103 is the good number.
I'll tell you what's funny about hot tubs. When I got mine, I didn't know anything about hot tubs, right? So when I got mine, I went to the place and I needed to get a new heater element. So the guy says, so what are you using right now? I says, I got 1 kilowatt. And he goes, you're going to need at least 2. And I go, well, I don't know if I need to go that high. And he goes, well, how hot do you want the water to get? And I said, I don't know. I keep the house about 73, 74. He goes, what are you trying to kill yourself?
Nathan Brimmer in the feed says it's nice to see John Hollywood using a microphone from 1997.
Isn't it though? It's retro. You fucking millennials should love this shit.
I think I saw a porno with one of those things.
It's just a live video of these funny guys. Yeah, I have my phone. Don't worry.
Mom, it's fine.
Mom,
Mom,
Go again, please.
is mom in the hot tub too?
No, she just wants to come in. She's a
I
little
don't live home
jealous.
by choice.
She don't live home by choice right now.
Oh,
It's because of everything that's going on. So you
No.
got to do what you got to do.
Wedding breakup.
Well, actually, a wedding breakup. But what are you gonna do? Shit happens.
this is like an episode of Maury starting right here.
Yeah, I know. But me and her are not fighting, so you guys can get that off your mind.
As long as I'm
6
not
feet apart. 6 feet apart. Say hi again, Jill, because she's so shy with her yellow boob.
Yellow boob. Nice. Nice. What's in the glass, Janelle?
Moscato. Just relaxing,
Here.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
See, these girls don't know anything about social distancing, right? They're 6 feet apart, but they're passing wine bottles to each other.
Don't forget, there's alcohol in the wine, so that kills the germs. Think
Okay.
scientific here.
Okay, now is she going home at the end of the evening? Because if she does, she's going to have to quarantine herself for 14 days.
She lives here, and I'm going to be sleeping in the guest room.
Oh, you don't live there.
No.
So you're going to be 14 days. When you get home, you won't be able to go out again.
She already was 14.
I already was 14 days, like weeks and weeks and weeks ago for a scare, but it was all negative. So we're all good here.
Yeah, we're not talking about HIV tests. We're talking about
What?
the coronavirus.
No, we are so clean. Don't worry about that shit. That's gross.
We lick each other clean.
What?
Oh, like
All
cats.
Now
Like
the
cats.
guys are getting sick here.
Yeah, like she hates being licked.
Look, you got my friend Jill smiling. She's been
Yeah.
sad lately.
Oh, Jill, don't be sad. Get licked.
It's funny. They haven't
I
got
told her
Sarah
not
on
to be
the,
shy. It's
they
okay
haven't
to
got the,
laugh. There's nothing wrong with being laughing,
They haven't got the bubbles in on the hot tub, but they see bubbles coming up. So someone had like beans for lunch or something.
Actually, we didn't have beans, and it could be air bubbles from our bathing suits if you want to think scientific again.
Yeah, air bubbles coming out of the bottom of your baby suit. That's correct.
Wait a minute.
No,
I
so far,
heard them.
none of us has passed bubbles yet. So
No bubbles.
no bubbles yet.
Yeah, you should make a video of when you guys like get so drunk you shit in the tub.
What?
Oh, I've seen those videos. They're awful.
Did you guys ever see the video
Awful.
where the fucking?
Thank God you agreed on awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He says
That's
awful, but he's
disgusting.
also watched many videos of that.
Oh, I've seen a few.
Um,
It's disgusting.
There was that
Well,
one girl
some-
that had like the runs, and she just went, "Oh my god!" She like held her stomach, and then the whole hot tub turned brown. Fucking horrible.
It's fucking nasty.
One time, my filter cartridge for my hot tub exploded inside the canister, and all the shit that it had been filtering out, like branches and whatever the hell, all of a sudden we're being pelted by all the shit that was in the filter. I go inside, I take off my bathing suit. I got leaves stuck to my ass. It was brutal.
Well, I hope you took a shower after that.
Yeah, I
one.
had
No, that
to,
was
had
the
to.
shower.
That was the shower. But I'll tell you
Ew.
what, I started getting really frustrated because
What, a leaf was stuck in your asshole? Is that why
No,
you're frustrated?
No, the whole tree.
no, but my
Uh-oh,
house.
the bubbles came on by themselves.
That's because the water temperature dropped.
Yeah.
my house is on the is
104.
under the approach to Newark Airport, right? So in the
Johnny's the king of details that girls won't understand. You know, I was taking this computer to pieces, and I took the permanganation foam out of it, and then I took the batteries.
I'll stop it. No, but if I sit in my fucking tub and I want to relax, I can't because the damn airplanes are flying over, and you can't hear any. You can't relax. You're sitting in a hot tub and I was like,
I didn't realize they included hot tubs with those $20.
All right, we're gonna go 3 feet apart. Oh, shit! I just fell in the tub. I mean, okay.
Oh, I thought you dropped the phone.
We're gonna go on an angle, so we're still
No,
somewhat.
someone going, oh look, I got a picture of me in the tub, and then the phone floats underwater live.
No, I don't want my phone floating underwater.
and she's got no bottoms.
You know, the freaking salons haven't been open lately for waxing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you drop it in there, you know, John Hollywood will be like, yeah, I was thinking about going to a clam bake tomorrow.
That, or you were thinking about taking a trip to the jungle.
Oh my god!
Or that reminds me, I need to buy more bubble gum. I need to buy more bubble gum, Paul.
Yeah.
Brother is wanting to join.
Does it look like
So,
dogs?
are you guys having fun talking to us? If not, we'll just hang up.
No, we're having fun. It's about
Okay.
all, yeah, because we lost Victor. I don't know what happened.
Hey, where is hey Paul, I told you at the end of COVID, you gotta have a pretzel party
Oh,
For
Jonesy.
for your
Jonesy.
buddy.
Yeah,
I told
Jonesy.
you I wanted to throw a pretzel in the middle of the pool and let him go swimming. It's good exercise for him.
He
you
would
know?
just go to the bottom, and we all have to jump in and get him out.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. And he's gonna do what he's gotta do to get that fucking pretzel.
I can't believe that fat fuck ate 4 pretzels. That's, I mean,
He was
honestly,
getting screamed at. He was getting screamed at.
his asshole must look like a Play-Doh fucking fun factory after eating 4 fucking pretzels. Jesus Christ. But honest to God, what is he trying to pack this colon? All he needed was a block of cheese after that.
You
looks
know
like
what?
one of
I
those-
was just thinking the same thing. He's
One
gonna
of
have
those
to like take a
Playmobil-
lot of X-Lax for that.
Remember the Playmobil toy with the Play-Doh where you turn the handle and it gets a haircut? The hair like a Rastafarian with the fucking
Yup.
dreadlocks made of Play-Doh, and then you have to cut. Yeah, it's bullshit.
All right, you guys are really thinking deep and hard about the
Poop.
pretzel and the poop and the Play-Doh thing going.
Well, Jonesy has to eat like that to maintain his status as being full of shit all the time.
I'm trying to get Jonesy to come on. Where the fuck is he?
I don't know. Nathan, yes, this microphone is this is a first generation Sound Blaster sound card microphone.
It sounds like one you get free with a Sound Blaster card, right?
It's
What I
wonderful.
do on my board time.
So I have a question. Where are you located that you're out in a hot tub in the evening like this?
$2,000, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'd rather go to one of those OnlyFans websites if I'm about to blow $2,000.
I'm
$2,000
only
he'll
kidding.
come
It's
on.
just a joke.
Actually, for
We're in
$2,000,
Barnegat.
I'll hook up with Miss Mina on ChatterBait and have a live cam show with her.
Well, if that's
$2,000.
what you want to do. That's
Well,
what you want to do.
if I'm gonna piss away $2,000,
Johnny's a full-time comedian. He was a comedian that was at our show a few months. Actually, the first time we did it at Bill's Barbecue, John was the headliner.
thank you.
Uh,
I got my
Well-
money today. I got approved.
What did they give you? The 600?
No, that part is pending. I got the two.
Good for you, because I've been waiting since March 15th.
I got the two. What is it? The 212, and then you have
Yellow
the
boob
supplemental.
girl.
So I'm waiting on the. Hey, how you doing, baby?
I've been waiting since March 15th, so I don't want to hear it.
Well,
I've been working since. Oh, I'm not waiting. I got my check the day it all came out. All right, so
yeah, no, I got. It's going to be backlogged to February for me, so that's kind of good. But I seriously, I'm missing out on quite a bit. I'm really upset because
you're not like these people. There's a bunch of people that are on unemployment now, and they're getting that extra $600, and they don't want to go back to work because they're making more money than what they were actually making in the job. That's why that idiot went on TV today and said, we're not extending the unemployment. Everybody has to go back to work.
Oh, I'll tell you what, between the video work that I do, the comedy shows that I perform in, and
Oh, here's Jonesy.
here's Jonesy.
Jonesy.
My performance
Pretzels.
dates, and what else? The performance date. Oh, and then producing. I was doing pretty well. I didn't even realize it until I started filling out the form for unemployment, like how well I actually was doing. And now I'm like, now I'm angry. I'm really angry because that one show at Main Street Taverna, that's our Main Street Comedy, that's the new comedy club I started. I had about $2,000 coming in from that.
Aren't you getting too hot?
I'm actually
I gotta
better
sit
off.
up.
Yeah,
now.
baby. Tell me about how hot you're getting.
Because they didn't make me pay my car insurance. They didn't make me
It's
pay
hot. That's
my
hot.
car payment. I don't have to spend $400.
Darling, can I have another glass of wine? Thank you, dear.
Are you having a piss?
That's why the water's yellow.
No.
Jonesy,
She's
Hey,
pouring
what's
me a
up?
nice glass of wine.
Jonesy, there's a lady on the feed and she's a big fan of you eating pretzels.
Yes,
Big
Jonesy.
fan.
I said that Paul should have a COVID after party, and we'll just throw pretzels in the pool. You go dive in and get as many as you can, and we'll have a
Pretzels,
blast.
huh? I love pretzels.
Yeah, we
I
know.
love pretzels. How do you know I love pretzels?
Because I watched you guys the other night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
You
eat
got
Busy's
in
pretzels.
trouble for eating
Jonesy's
pretzels.
actually not a comedian. He's a magician. Did you see how fast he made those pretzels disappear?
Yes,
And did you see how fast my weight gained? Yeah.
and how fast you got. Oh my God.
Yeah, get some of that.
There is nothing.
20% more fat, baby. Yeah.
Suddenly,
Hey.
everybody on this live looks so much better than Jonesy.
So Paul, you've gained some weight too, right?
Well, I'm on my way down again.
You're on your way down again.
Yeah. It's
So-
easy to put weight on. It's hard to get it off.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard for you to get off, period. Because
Yeah, well,
you got
actually, I'm not the one that has
wife
it.
that doesn't want to bang you.
Unlike you,
So,
Jonesy.
who's on the call right now? Just
All right, so
Secret.
there's
Nobody
there's Janelle, who's your fan about pretzels. Hollywood, me, and my buddy Victor from my job. He
and my boss slash
And
girl
Victor's
friend.
girlfriend's
I mean,
left
friend.
eye.
Friend.
See,
All
what I
right.
realize is Janelle dresses up as fucking Mickey Mouse for a job.
No, I don't. I paint faces and do paint on the arms and body and stuff like that. And
So
Jill-
you got
and
the
Jill-
you got the weed. So Janelle, do you have the weed pipe, or you got like just the regular? You get the regular Jewel. We
yeah,
got.
apparently I got the regular right now.
Yeah.
If you had a weed pipe, you'd probably lose weight.
If I what?
Lose weight?
Yeah, if you,
Already did lose weight from
oh,
stress.
you,
Paul.
the fat fuck, Brendan.
The fat fuck.
Hi,
Yeah,
to the girl in the bed
yeah.
next to you.
Oh, that's
Hi.
Victor.
Mackerel.
Hi,
Oh, my third
how you doing?
trimester.
I think
Are you having fun watching all these retards? They're funny, right?
Retards. Perfect. Perfect. Yes.
We're all retards.
Paul's fan, she's like, you gotta go in that call.
Yeah,
That's one hell of a headboard you got there, Victor. Way better than Paul's.
that's what Victor. Flops.
So
that's
Paul.
what Victor flops
So
on. Victor.
so
You
flops-
gotta
how
have
many
a strong
days- how many-
headboard, you know what I mean?
So Paul.
Yes.
So how many days in a row you been wearing the same pants?
Oh, at least two.
gross. That's
At
gross.
least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh.
How have you changed your underwear in that 2 weeks? Or you just like, well, I'm not taking off my pants. Well, obviously, I'm not gonna take off my underwear.
Oh, gross. You better
Of course
bleach
I
that
have.
shit.
Dude, you totally. Your wife was telling me that she like only gives you like a pack of underwear a year. It'll last you a whole year.
That's because I have a laundry machine.
now she's gonna
So you don't do laundry. You get your wife to do laundry, and she doesn't do
Hey,
your
you
laundry.
guys,
So you kind of fucked.
Don't go.
we have to go because we're extremely hot in the hot tub. So
Oh,
I just want to say bye.
Well, if
Bye, girl.
it was
Bye.
a pleasure.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
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 How the fuck do I hang up?
Go leave.
I'm trying to hang out for the next 20 minutes.
All right.
Leave me there.
So Jonesy, you sent me a text today.
Yes.
She knows she just didn't disconnect. Anyway, so Jonesy, are you going around to Dave Tarrant's house to kick his ass?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Why not? Fuck him. You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna buy some Chinese, some toilet paper, got from China, and TP his house. Hey, I'll give you toilet paper. I'll TP his house, and also put a strap on cock because he said I'm strapped, and he was acting like a dick. So I'll give him a strap on dick. Attach that to the toilet paper because he was a fucking dick to me. I don't know. He was just being a dick. He was being an outright dick. You guys are normal dicks, but at least you guys know me. You can be a dick if you know me. If you don't know me, you have no right to be a total dickwad to me.
You know what I like? I like the way Brendan hates any kind of quiet moments.
I hate quiet. I hate tranquility. Peace. Sorry, Victor. I know you're trying to like relax and shit.
No, it's good.
No, man. I got to destroy the peace and tranquility in the room.
This is perfect. This is perfect. We need a guy.
You know what it is? Victor can't understand our language very well. So that, to him, this is like watching the Peruvian TV.
Victor,
this is for me like very good. You know, like this is
Victor, ¿cuál es tu país?
Oh my God.
Oh, here we go.
¿Cuál es tu país, Victor?
Yo de Perú. Peruano.
Peruvian.
We knew that already. We didn't have to speak the language to find out.
Yeah.
Brendan,
because you're
I'm
unintelligent, you can't speak other languages other than douchebag. That's the only language you speak, Paul.
Paul speaks English and American.
Brendan speaks
England. I don't believe
Brendan speaks fat cunt.
I speak Spanish, fat cunt, and English. 3 languages. Fat cunt. Well, speaking about fat cunt, how's your wife? Shit. No. But dude, what's going on with your wife, man? Dude, are you guys getting along? Like, you guys must be at each other's throats. I know how much she hates you and how much you hate her.
She loves him.
I haven't seen her in like 2 weeks.
You haven't seen her 2 weeks? So how'd you do your laundry? You haven't seen her in 2 weeks.
I leave it at the door. It's like I'm in
at the door.
I'm in solitary confinement. You leave the plate and the laundry by the door.
You're like a prisoner?
Didn't you see my video I just put about how to fucking?
No, I don't see your shit. I just talk to you. I get enough. I can only handle Paul up to a certain point. After that, I'm saturated with bullshit. There's only so much bullshit I can take from fucking Paul. So, Victor, one time I'm hanging out in his house, and he's hanging out with his dog Sinister, little Dachshund. It's really cool. And all of a sudden, he starts eating Italian ice, and then Sinister starts licking the Italian ice while he's eating it, and he's eating with Sinister. It was so nasty, and all of a sudden he turns back.
That's not nasty at all. If you have a dachshund, that's just life.
Let's clear this up right now. Everyone be quiet. Jonesy's giving me shit about a dog licking a fucking Italian ice, right? But Jonesy, for I don't know how many years, was going down on a 700-pound go in Long Island. So I don't want to hear about no fucking Italian ice. Okay?
Oh, bro.
You know what? I'm sorry. She had enzymes, just like your dog.
So Jonesy, why are you saying this any different? At least my one tasted like lemon. Your one
wasn't enzymes.
It was blue raspberry. By the way, it wasn't lemon. It was blue raspberry.
And that wasn't enzymes. That was
like whatever she had for dinner 2 days earlier.
Oh.
Freaking Paul is crazy, man. I worked with him for a year, man. You know, at first, like, you know, when he started talking and joking, you know, he can say you're crazy, right? But then I thought, Paul, come on, bro. You know, stop a little bit, right? But for him,
he doesn't let up.
He doesn't.
He doesn't let up. He doesn't take his foot off the gas. He pushes down harder. He doubles down on this shit.
This is exactly why I've never ever been beaten up by anybody, because people listen to me and they're like, this motherfucker has to be crazy. He probably knows fucking karate or some shit. He would walk through fucking Harlem shouting the N-word at people, and the black people are looking at me going, I'm not going anywhere near that crazy motherfucker.
I just realized
what?
You could be Alex Jones for Halloween this year.
Bro, you know, I don't think that's going to happen there, Johnny.
Oh, I think it's pretty fucking...
You know, the government's created this COVID virus. They want to get rid of all the Social Security money. They have to replenish everything, get rid of the nursing homes, because they're just breaking up people. They're building coffins, Johnny. You understand? They're building coffins outside Walmart. Why do you think they're doing that? Because they know all the bodies they have to bury. Come on, John. You don't see this happening? Why am I the only one? Infowars.com, people.
Tronji's trying to look cool with his little pink headphones on the wire, but if you look carefully, he's not using the headphones. There's actually a Hello Kitty purse on the bottom of those two pink strands.
Oh, I thought that was this chin strap for that hat.
Woo!
That's how he keeps the fucking hat on.
Not screaming, really.
What?
Every room hears.
Every room hears me screaming. Can I just talk normal?
Yes.
Oh, it's Paul. He brings out the animal in me.
No.
He brings out the animal.
You want to
Trouble every time. Jonesy, say to her the stuff you said you were going to say. Like, bitch, get back in the kitchen.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I do the cooking. Right? I do the cooking.
You know what Jonesy said to me the other day? He says, you know why you never have to buy your girlfriend a watch? Because every stove has a clock in it.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh, shit. You know why Jonesy buys his girlfriend shoes? So she doesn't leave trails around the house like a snail.
When Jonesy goes down on his girlfriend with that haircut, it must look like Cousin It licking around.
So back to shoes. So, and my 700-pound life in Long Island. I actually worked for a shoe wholesaler, a branded shoe wholesaler. So I had access to really cheap shoes, but her feet were so messed up with corns and bunions, they like zigzagged. So like she couldn't even wear shoes. I'm like, honey, I get like these for like $20. I get these for like $30. Just get shoes you want. And went to DSW and she got like 3 pairs of shoes. And I wasn't the only woman in Long Island.
And she was so fat that they fucking wore out by the time she got to the car in the parking lot.
Wow, dude.
She wore high heels once and struck oil.
So one of her customers, she works at a bar, and one of her customers made a Hindenburg joke and she didn't get it. And I had to explain it to her. And I'm like, do you realize he called you a blimp? Like, he did what? Like, yeah, Uncle Ted called you a blimp.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, last night was very interesting for me because I went and rewatched the show and I realized that I really got to start losing some weight because my tits were pointing in 2 different directions. I was like, Jesus Christ, I look like fucking, I don't even know, fat.
So everybody's got to start losing weight except Victor. Victor's good, man. Victor's got his girl. He's got his drink. He's got his headboard. He's the only one who's going to be rocking tonight. All right, Victor.
We're about to be joined by someone who's a member of a group of people that Jonesy does not get on with.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Staten Island.
Hey, Paul, the girls that came here before, man.
Oh.
You like it?
Kush.
Kirshner. How he's get his audio working. Hold on.
He's getting his audio working.
There we go.
There he is.
Kershie.
What did I do?
Hey, what's up, John?
Fucking Jonesy. Holy
Fucking Jonesy.
I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you.
You gotta talk to me, unfortunately, John.
Jonesy sends me fucking videos of like, hey, I think you'd like this. Like my mom would send me a video of like Kevin Hart. Hey, baby John, you'd like this because you like comedy. I'm like, Mom, I don't care to look at a Kevin Hart video.
It was Victor Benedetto, to be exact.
Yeah, I know. What, 100 million views? Is that for real?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's probably at 1 billion on all his videos now. He's probably on 1 billion. He's like the #1 most known comic like right now. But by people that aren't into comedy, it's just people that are into what he says, you know.
I feel
Hope
better.
you can parlay that into like some fucking theaters, you know what I mean?
That's well, I think I'll tell you what, Vic. I don't know. Has he ever cracked the middle of the country?
No idea.
Why does he need to? He keeps busy in the tri-state area, and that's his wheelhouse. So
Yeah,
why not just work that wheelhouse?
Jonesy, listen to me, stupid. If you go to the White House
Stupid?
down the
What are
street,
you calling stupid?
You're
trying to convince me that your dog's enzymes are healthy through you too. So don't fucking tell me about stupid, asshole.
Jonesy, Jabba the Hutt that you were
Shut up!
down on.
Shut up, Paul! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Paul! Shut up! Shut up, you piece of shit! Change your underwear! You've had your underwear, same underwear for 7 days! Shut the fuck up, Paul! Change your pants! Save 2 weeks!
Going back to white
pair of pants! Shut up, Paul! Shut up, Paul! Shut the fuck up, Paul!
Mute him.
Whose basement are you in, dude? Do they know you there?
There, thank God.
What the fuck, Paul? You know, Paul, you're gonna get what you reserved for now.
No, Jonesy doesn't understand. He goes to the White Castle down the street from his house. He doesn't understand that it's a good idea to go to more White Castles and make more money. If you do one comedy show, why wouldn't you do 52 or 50 in all the states?
What, am I muted? Wait, am I allowed to talk now? Are you muting me or unmuting me?
Only if you can have a
conversation. Do I have to answer now? Are you gonna let me finish?
Have a
Oh, have a
conversation.
conversation.
Kush, how much have you missed Jonesy and seeing as he's kind of banned from Staten Island? Are you missing him?
No, he's not banned. He just doesn't get along with anyone.
No, it's not true. I like the twins like me, I think. I don't know.
Something with a quarter. Like put a quarter on somebody's pizza. I don't know.
No.
Kush's girlfriend looks really young, doesn't she?
Why are you laughing?
Guys, don't fucking curse in front of her.
Fancy Kush.
Holy shit! What time do you have to have her back?
I got poison ivy on my eyelids. Right across my. I got hit
down on to get poison ivy.
Really?
I got hit with a vine, a poison ivy vine across my face.
Oh shit!
Is that like in your yard? In your own yard?
What?
Is that in your own yard? You got that? I have poison ivy at the end of my garden too.
All right, I'm gonna go inside. Go inside.
I'll tell you what. I bought into that stupid shit that was on Facebook about herbal remedies and lost arts of identifying plants. And when I bought this house, I had this crazy German lady who owned the house before me. And apparently she must have been a herbalist or something, because all of the weeds that I've been pulling out are. Is that me making all that sound?
No, that's pretty fucking.
Kirshner. Wind in the backyard probably hit.
All right. Yeah, it turns out that all the weeds I've been pulling out are all these actual herbs that you can help yourself with. I was surprised.
Doesn't how fucking John Hollywood looks with that shit green screen? He looks like Quado from fucking what's that fucking
No, Total Recall.
Total Recall. It looks like Quado. Total
He
Recall.
looks like that dude looks like a villain to begin with.
Yeah,
I think I only met you like once or twice. You look like a villain.
Well, don't fuck me. I'll have to kill your whole family.
Please.
I have a certain set of skills. Yeah, man. Yeah, as it turns out, I've got all kinds of herbal remedies. So if you guys need any kind of herbal medications, all over my backyard. I'm blown away by it. I have evening.
I take CBD oil for that shit, man.
Full nettles.
John.
I got morning glory, dude. You know how fucked up you can get on that?
Morning glory. Yes.
Morning glory. That's what Jonesy does if he gets some of that Viagra from the gas station.
That Viagra doesn't work. Trust me.
But morning glory, it's like ayahuasca.
The average size crane can only lift a certain weight, right? So you don't buy the average crane if you're bigger. You need a bigger crane. So you have to get like 5 or 6 packets. If you got 5 or 6 packets, you'd walk around that house and you'd smash the boiler, you'd smash all the doors.
No, Jonesy's dick is so small. All he's got to do is lick the Viagra. I'm done. You can see one Viagra lasts them all year.
Yeah.
Jonesy, I don't know if it's the camera angle or it's the exposed rafters, but for some reason, like with this angle, I hate you.
Oh man,
It puts the lotion on its
I don't hate
touched
skin.
my heart.
I don't hate you. I don't hate you.
People in the basket.
The first time that Jonesy got a blowjob, the girl looked at him and she goes, "Is this the button I push for your dick to come out?"
Oh man,
Dude.
And that
Only
lady,
a guy,
you know, it's my
only a
joke,
guy
I'm
whose
writing
dick
down.
goes in when he bends over knows about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my God.
Where's he
Dude,
going?
this is
Where are you?
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. Look at him. He's got Buffalo. He's in Buffalo Bill's basement.
You have black lights in your basement?
I don't think they're black lights. I don't know.
this is badass. This is the bar.
Very nice, brother.
This is the
I
bar,
like it.
man.
Nice.
Whose house is that?
This is the bar that actually got turned into a bedroom.
Oh,
Jonesy has people tied up in. I'm telling you right now.
You're living in a business right now?
No, I'm living. It's a rental house.
If he turns around, you can see a big sign that says "checks cashed."
Speaking of checks, I got my last check from Nail It Handyman today.
Oh, did you?
John, Jonesy, every single time we do one of these shows, Jonesy does shit promotions for all 4 companies that promptly go bankrupt right after he fucking plugs.
Yeah, I figured that. The fucking Jonesy, you.
All right, our next company is Film Rise. Everyone, Film Rise.
Oh, man.
They're looking to go bankrupt. They actually made the documentary of Ted Bundy.
Jones, you look like you're 1 week away from jumping.
Can you make
give me I thought at least 3. You give me 4 days. You give me a 4.5. What do you give me 4.5 over under? What do you think?
What, weeks?
Jonesy's gonna make it
4.5 days.
Days.
4.5 days over under.
You probably live.
Dude, I just want to go to
Unfortunately for Staten Island.
Jonesy is a wonder of science. Everybody sits and goes, "I wonder how he's still alive."
Yep.
And you can't use science to figure out why.
Wonder of
So,
science.
when did the COVID virus really hit United States?
March 10th, I think.
No,
Something like
I think they saw it in January.
No.
They've gone back before that.
You
They've gone
got
back
people.
before
You
March.
got people who were really sick. They thought it was the flu. Didn't test positive for the flu. Treated them as the flu in November.
Yes, it was there last year. It was here last year. I'm telling you.
Because I think I got hit with it in December.
Jonesy, you look like you were hit by a Mack truck.
Jonesy, you look like you got the COVID-19 in December and texted every girl that you're in love with that you had it.
Just one girl from Staten Island, 72 times.
Every redhead in the tri-state area.
She's nowhere to be found.
That girl in Staten Island was so fucking fat. The left side of her got corona 3 months after the right side.
No, she was in Long Island, John.
Oh, Long Island.
What girl?
No, Long Island was the fatty.
Yeah. Yeah, she got
Long
corona
Island's a fatty.
on the left side in November and on the right side in January. Holy shit.
I'll never touch my weight when I was out in Long Island. I was like 285 when I was out in Long Island.
She must have been double that.
Dude, doesn't Jonesy look like the little Dutch boy right now? Like
he
he
looks
ought to be out sticking his finger in a dike.
No, Jonesy looks like he should be making me an ice cream at Cold Stone Creamery right now with that.
Oh.
Mix that up. Here's my little cake. Here's my little thing, man. Boom, boom, boom.
Jonesy has the weird. Jonesy's been in that house. He burned his last house down. He's been in that house for 3 weeks, and it looks like it's been lived in for 10 years.
Oh, get Hodge on. He's watching. Get Hodge.
Oh, get Hodge on. Yeah. Jonesy burnt that house down and then did a documentary around the house. I watched it. And you were like, people should come help. I'm like, who the fuck?
I didn't say that.
No, you know what Jonesy did though? He was cleaning the wallpaper with kerosene before the fire happened.
That happens every once in a while.
Yeah, he was using it to cut the grease, and then suddenly the house burnt down.
Hey, Victor, if you have any of your properties that you want to get some insurance money, Jonesy is what we call fat lightning.
So Paul, you want to do a weight loss contest again? Double or nothing?
God. That's do you want to see if I'll die of cancer before you?
Come on, you want to go? Want to put your money where your mouth is? Come on. I got my last paycheck from the old handyman. I'm ready to go.
What did you do? Give out hand jobs at that place?
I was customer service, believe it or not.
Oh, no wonder they're
Hand
fucking
jobs.
bankrupt.
Wow.
They fired me because I was too nice to people.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Hi, thank you for calling Layla. Who are you calling a fat cunt?
Oh my gosh.
Jonesy, why are you promoting a company that fired you?
Really?
What company didn't fire him?
One of those bulk up fucking herbal supplements you sell at GNC.
I'm trying to think of what company didn't fire me. No, I can't think of any.
I was gonna say his parents, but I think they fired him too.
No, they just shipped me to the mental institution. You know, when they were
That
done. with me.
sounds like being fired. I'm sorry. That
Jonesy,
doesn't
how
sound
many
like being
how
fired.
many family members do you have that still talk to you? Like you could probably count them, right?
No. I talked to every one of my family members.
You know what I want to do? I want to do a documentary where we get Jonesy an ancestry DNA test, how many people we find on there, and how long it takes him to alienate everybody off the ancestry DNA.
Oh. I don't know. You'd be surprised. I got a lot of friends, man. You'd be surprised. Kind of like Brendan Schaub's comedy special. You'd be surprised.
Jonesy, family and friends are two different things. You don't pick your family. So to alienate those people, that's the contest. Friends are friends.
You look like a grown orphan.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Jonesy, that is some extraordinary lighting you have going on over there.
Jonesy's a fucking weirdo, and let me tell you why. Jonesy fucking hates fucking people, but then
hates fucking people. You say fucking was like Jonesy weird because he's fucking he hates fucking.
Let me finish.
He hates fucking. Will you fucking tell the story, Paul? Go ahead. You got the floor, or let's go to mute me. You want to mute me? You want to mute me again? You have to mute me? You have to mute me again? What's up, Paul? What you say? I can't hear you. I can't hear you because I got some busy talking.
There goes the Jonesy button. Jonesy is a complete dick, but he came and picked up me and Hollywood from nearly dying in a car accident.
It's on Satan's Island.
Yeah. So
I don't have a bad feeling for Jonesy. I love Jonesy.
Jonesy has one good bone in his body. It's just hidden 100 pounds of fat.
No,
20% more fat, baby.
Jonesy's a good guy. That bone Paul was talking about is actually in his ass, and when the batteries wear out, he gets a little crazy.
That's true. That's true. Now I've been stuck in this house, for so long, so can't get batteries, man. You've had that problem.
Jonesy, you can go to the dollar store. They have double doors. You can get in.
Oh.
Paul, do you want to put your money where your mouth is and let's lose weight?
How am I supposed to believe you?
What are you at right now? What are you at?
206.
206.
206? In a pig's ass, you're 206.
You're on the scale right now, motherfucker.
I'm probably like 220.
Who said that you
Jesus Christ, I weigh more than the both of you.
I'm 215.
And I don't look fat, so figure that one out.
Well, that's what you think.
Well, I don't look as fat as
all the fat is trapped up in my face right here. My legs are good.
So you're skinny fat. That's what Opie used to call me on the O&A show because I only get fat in my stomach.
Nobody cared about Opie.
Fat.
Nobody cares. Yeah, Opie sucks. Opie was an asshole. Ed Asner was right. You're a destroyer.
Kush, you're gonna get cancer of your mouth doing that shit. Dude.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He says, okay.
It's not the worst thing that he's stuck in his mouth.
So, Kirsch, what do you do? You do the cherry long cut? What do you do? The skull, the Kodiak? What do you do?
Skull.
I used to do the skull cherry long cut. That was like my shit back in college.
All right, so here's the deal, Kush. I can get you on SNL, okay? But to do it, your daughter has to marry someone in Jonesy's family when she's older.
I don't give a fuck. If I get on SNL, streak.
Gotta keep up with the Joneses, baby.
I'll send her to Epstein's Island right now.
Listen, guys, I'm out of juice. John and Paul, it's always a pleasure. I gotta go. Take care, guys.
All right, try a salad.
And Victor, I love that headboard, Victor.
Thank you, buddy.
That's not a headboard. It's his coffin. He's cheap. He bought a coffin bed combination.
He's a vampire. Why don't I believe Jonesy is out of juice? That house is fucking juice.
He has more power outlets in that house.
I'm surprised he has a Wi-Fi.
Yeah, oh, you know what it is? If he turns around, he can get the signal. Figure that one out.
Oh boy.
Jonesy doesn't even know he's not off the camera yet. He's gonna fuck the dog right on this feed now. You ready?
He's about to get yelled at by his parents.
He's gonna put his cock in his dog.
I said 10 o'clock, Jonesy. They call him Jonesy.
He screw you up or say.
I've never seen a dog walk like it's walking around a soccer ball the whole time. His fucking legs are like this, around the edge of whatever the fuck goes on.
Do you want to know why a dog walks like that?
Yeah, because Jonesy fucks it.
Pretty much. Actually, it's if you get the dog's balls cut off too soon, and then you don't let them walk on grass. If they walk on concrete, their arms twist out.
Huh, they become bow-legged.
Yes, they do. Oh my God! Well, now that Jonesy's gone, I think I can turn my headphones back up.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
Where's Hodge?
How do you?
Coming on?
He's like terrible Tim. Jonesy's like
Worse.
terrible Tim. When you have an argument with him, he just gets louder because you don't agree with him. That's what terrible Tim does.
Oh, that was brutal, man.
More people like Terrible Tim.
Terrible Tim's got a fucking public TV station. People recognize him at Home Depot, Terrible Tim, but I don't understand how he doesn't get punched in the face.
Oh, Victor Ponte's watching now.
I invited him.
Oh, he should come on. If he's got Facebook, he should be able to get in. Is my microphone still? Yeah, it's my mic. It sounds like shit.
Oh, I think it's the air. Let's find out. Start talking again.
I only hear it when I speak. So
talk a bit more.
407 years ago, the thing brought the thing.
I don't know
the thing.
I'm not sure if it's you.
Yeah.
There's no wind. I have no wind now.
Yeah,
it's only windy when I want to do this, and then it becomes really windy.
Brother.
Why does Victor have the look on his face like he's definitely getting an awesome Hummer?
This was a pleasure being with you guys. My friend Paul, finally, I talked to him after a year. Freaking guy, is the only way that I talk to him with this.
Victor, is that immigration behind you?
No, but it's okay. She's next to him. I was going to say he's going to have to go because he's going to come soon.
You wonder why everybody from Peru is called Victor? It's not because they just make their kids bad. It's because
do every night.
one ID to be in America says Victor on it.
Well, I'm gonna do something that you don't do every night, all right, bro?
Why, you gonna go to sleep? Fuck you.
I love it. All right, bro. Nice talking to you, bro.
Victor's gonna wait for his girlfriend to fall asleep and he's gonna jerk off and cry.
No, I do that sometimes. It's not a problem.
That's why they call him the tear jerker. Oh my God.
Oh shit. Paul, take care, brother. All right, take care, guys.
Take care, Victor.
All right, man.
Wow.
Paul, what are you in a spare room? That can't be a bedroom.
No, this is my bedroom.
All right. Looks like a teenager's bed.
Hold on, I'll give you a tour.
No, that's Paul's bedroom. There's no blood on the ceiling, so you can tell that's his bedroom.
Where's Denise? Quarantining with her boyfriend or?
Hopefully.
Oh, is that my Haji? Oh, my Haji. Haji.
Oh, Dave looks so happy.
You're damn right.
Haji.
Because I'm with you sexy bastards. How are you?
Look at that.
Everybody that's on this fucking thing has a headboard behind them.
Yeah, I like Johnny's headboard.
The ocean.
He's missing it on every time he moves.
Every time John moves, he looks skinny for a second. You see that?
Oh, I look good now.
Yeah, exactly. No, if only the cancer would go away.
Well.
Yeah, but you're in charge of the Zoom.
The Zoom?
He's running the show.
Oh, yeah, Paul's running it.
Yeah, he's not. That cancer won't go away.
Thank you. Oh, my God, dude. Victor doesn't know how to get on.
I just sent him the fucking link.
You go to the link, Victor. You go to the.
I just fucking IM'd you the fucking link, dummy.
Hodge, come over, bro. What are you doing?
If I could figure it out, he should be able to figure it out.
Yeah, if Dave Hodge can get on anything that's not a fucking OnlyFans fucking site, then
Have you got? Look, I'll be honest with you. OnlyFans is great, but only to give you the lead in, because all you got to do is Google the name and all the pictures are there.
Yeah, you can find all that shit. Hey,
Yeah,
Hodge, have you signed up for Brandon Wonderlick's OnlyFans?
No.
He's
Holy
doing
shit.
fucking. He's doing OnlyFans in his fucking bathtub last night.
That's hot.
What is
Yeah.
OnlyFans?
There was only 7 ounces of water in the bathroom, and it was all the way up to his chin.
Hush, what's that?
What is that? I thought it was for like.
All right,
Like
so
anime.
OnlyFans
Yeah,
is
for amateur porn.
it's a site for people that are like on Instagram that want it. You pay the $14.99 a month or whatever it
To
is,
see their nipples.
and you can see more explicit pictures than you see on their Instagram accounts. That's pretty much what most people use it for.
Victor,
Some girls masturbate on it, you know, the usual.
would somebody tell Victor's grandmother to let Victor come on?
Oh shit!
No, that is Victor.
Oh shit.
So talking of Brendan Wonderlick, Brendan Wonderlick outed Victor the other day that every single joke Victor ever tells was stolen off an internet meme. How do you feel about that, Victor?
Oh, not this again. Hey, what's the password, Paul? I'm trying to put you on my tablet.
It's the same link. There's no password, stupid. You just use the
You're
link.
already on. You don't need a link.
You're on, Victor.
I was trying to get on the tablet. I'm on the phone.
Yeah, well, I know that you know someone that's a friend of yours that can get you a phone.
Okay, I forget about the Brandon Wonderlick thing. That's bullshit. I wanted to talk to Johnny Hollywood real quick. Can you hear me?
Jeffrey
Sexy
Paul-
Kev?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know, man. You must have a good tongue or something, because I was supposed to do a show down there at the main street of Vernie, and they canceled with me. But I'm happy that you got things going down there.
When
But
did you want to do it?
before you were going to do it, I was supposed to. I went in there to talk to Pat. You know Pat?
Yeah, you know you don't talk to Pat for that one.
Well, yeah, I know, but they were confused. I'm happy you got a show over there off the ground, because
it sounds a little bit like some bad apples in that conversation.
I got pissed because I put a post out for an open mic there, and then at the last minute they canceled, and I had to tell all the
Yeah,
comedians.
you don't. No. I'm not. It wasn't an open mic. I'm actually running shows. My first show.
Victor was supposed to do both there a while ago, and then they fucked him off.
It was supposed to be Martin
I heard you
Shannon
had a good crowd in there.
Joe DeVito. No, we didn't we didn't have the show. We canceled a week before. I had to refund over 50 tickets.
Oh.
No, we got it's really good. The room seats, what is it? 190?
Yeah.
We can get about 200 in there. And I got the same menu that they have at Bananas. So everything is available that you get at Bananas. And it's got great parking, handicapped accessibility.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let me address this real quick with the whole Brandon Wonderlick thing in a nutshell. Okay, I told a joke one night. It was at the comedy. It was at Scotty's. It was over there in an open mic. I said something about the Jehovah's Witnesses that come to my door. I'm Italian. I don't even like witnesses.
Yeah, I heard that in the 80s. So what?
Yeah.
So anyway, that was from an old NA drug addict who died in 2012, Mike DiStefano. You might know Johnny Hollywood. You might know him.
I know.
That's where I heard it, because I do NA events and stuff. So that's my NA.
Was he your counselor?
He wasn't my counselor, but here's the thing. The joke was from him. But then after I told it, after I heard it from him from 10 years ago, I read it in a book. So was it really his?
Wait. You can read?
It was from way before him.
I read it.
Shit. You know what a book is?
Victor
Johnny,
read it in
I
one
went
of
to
his joke books from when he was 10.
I went to the same high school as you, Johnny.
Yeah, but I went when it was good.
Hey, I graduated. When did you graduate? I was 81.
I'm not going to tell you.
I don't know if you were before me or after me.
Victor, technically a GED is not graduating, so.
Okay.
I went with your brother.
A fucking monkey could fucking graduate high school in this country for
That was 83.
a monkey could graduate in this
Stop
country.
being racist, Paul.
No, I'll tell you what. Our high school was bullshit high school. Let me tell you why. Their grading system sucked. Their grading system was different than anyone else in the state. You had to get 95 to 100 to get an A. A 90 to 95 was a B. Like, and they don't put the number grade down on your transcript, just the letter. So by the time you go to college and you submit your transcripts, they're like, well, how come you had a D? What do you mean I had a D? Well, that's 50%. No, my fucking high school, it was 70% was a fucking D.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you're right.
That was some bullshit.
You two probably went to high school when there was no black people there, right?
Nah, we had three.
A handful.
I had one. My whole school life. In my middle school, I had one black girl. That was it. In my entire school life, I didn't have any more black people.
Let's see. Who did we have? We had Stevie Shepard, Jimmy Tom. Well, we had a lot.
Yeah.
We had a lot. Len Sellers started school with me.
Who?
Nice.
Len Sellers. Rated G.
Rated G.
I thought he said Ben Stiller.
No,
Yeah.
Len Sellers.
Oh, okay, now I'm on the tablet. We had a few. We had a handful.
Disconnect your fucking phone.
All right, hold on.
You're fat enough without seeing two of you. You fucking. Hey, look! I see two people that are stealing jokes, according to Brenda Wonderland.
Holy
And
shit,
everybody else.
Victor's got a twin.
Way to ruin the audio, Vic.
I just muted. There he goes.
There we go. So,
okay, we're good.
Anyway, did you talk to Pat instead?
Jesus Christ. I talked to Pat, and then I talked to the other guy, and they were all excited. They called me out of the clear blue, Pat, because I know Pat from school. He said, I want to get a comedy thing going. I said, I went right down there. I said, look, here's what I suggest. You have an open mic. We'll plan an open mic. I'll guarantee 20, 30 people in here, and then we'll plan a show from. And then the night came, I had it posted. It was like a Wednesday night or something. I had it posted. Everybody was all excited about a new open mic. It was a good venue. I was excited. And then they called me up. Listen, we can't do it. We got something else we got to do in there. And I was like, man, you just fucked me good. I don't like to ruin my reputation in the comedy world by doing
Too late.
This is like maybe
you have to have one first.
I love the fact that John's reverse drinking that beer.
God, it's relocated. It was getting windy outside. So for the sake of this.
That's cum, actually, not tobacco.
He's fucking Hollywood's head. Oh my God.
Yeah, every time he leans back, he looks like he has cancer. Then he leans forward, he looks like he has AIDS.
Well, the reason why, I'm telling you, I'm redoing this room. See,
Johnny.
What?
Johnny, I love them videos in the garage. That shit's like tool time.
See, now this is why I'm redoing this whole room.
Oh yeah, well, look at it. You got a big job ahead of you. Holy
You look
shit.
like you're in a garage.
Yeah, no, I'm dumping the table, I'm dumping the hutch. So
I did this.
Oh my God.
So before he starts talking, let's get back to Victor. Victor, are you going to kick?
Hey, what's up, Chris? What's going on?
Wonder Lick's ass or not?
Hi, Davey.
Holy shit! Look at this. We could call this 2 tons of comedy right now.
I don't want to fight Brandon Wonderlick, but I would love to just smack him.
Do you know what happened between him and fucking what's his name? Fucking
Aylat?
Yeah, I was there that night when.
I was there. Oh my God, we were all, and I was great.
I was in the bathroom though. I missed it.
Yeah, fucking J-Lat, he said the N-word on stage, and J-Lat like just threw the fucking drink on him, and he was about to go ask the fucking guy.
No. It started before that.
No, I know it started before that. I know because he said that he was a shit father and he lost his kid because he's a shit parent. And
What's the matter with him?
15 times.
I'll tell you what, I had it out with Brendan when he first started coming out because he was at, where was he? Rivara's.
At the Cove.
At Rivara's. At Mario's room. And he fucking said out loud to a lot of people, he goes, I think I should get all Hollywood's gigs because I'm way funnier than he is. And I go, I took him aside. I'm like,
so why are you telling the truth to all these people? They don't need to know.
I'm like, can you do more than fucking 5 fucking minutes? Because I've never. Like I got hired for half hour to an hour, and this jerk off has 5 fucking minutes, and he's saying, hey, "Fuck you, dude."
5 minutes on a treadmill.
He's out of line. He's out of
Hey,
control.
don't make it fun of Chris.
Now that would be funny, Paul. Treadmill comedy where you get a bunch of fat comedians to get on a treadmill for 5 minutes and tell jokes.
That would be funny if it was at a real comedy club. If you want to do it on Zoom, then I'm disconnected.
Oh shit,
right now.
dude, that would be way better than any roast battle ever. Could you imagine fucking head-to-head treadmills and you
Man,
fucking have to do your fucking time until you fall off the fucking treadmill?
That's
So how do you like this
over in
one?
like 7 minutes.
Yeah, well, you know what, you wouldn't go over time. I'll tell you that.
Me and Ed Ruffalo on treadmills going at it.
I like it. I'm in.
Ryan McCarty on it doing a fucking sprint.
So I got one for you
Did
for
he
Brandon.
leave?
How's this one? You ready? Okay. So Brandon's on Facebook saying something to somebody about me with Artie, right? About me, what he gets to perform with Artie because he ran into him in a rehab or some shit like that, right? So I didn't respond back. Would you believe the same day Brandon meets Artie in a Jersey City bank a few hours after the post? And he comes back and starts posting me, can you talk to Artie for me? I'm like, you fucking cocksucker. You just fucking we're telling somebody that I'm lucky and this and that and I don't deserve it or whatever. And now you want me to talk to Artie for you? Get the fuck out of here. Brandon, I don't know, man. There's something wrong with him. So I try to stay away, but
You gotta be funny first, asshole.
yeah, like, come on, man. Like, stop with that shit. You got to support one another no matter what. Like, he's just out of control.
Dude,
Jealous
he didn't
motherfucker.
show
He'll step over my dead body, that motherfucker.
He didn't show at TIFF.
Well, most of us would.
He was doing really good at the
Yeah.
show at TIFFs, and then he finished up on a 9/11 joke, and just fucking everybody wanted to stab him.
Oh, shit.
So
listen,
like he's about to talk
what
to
do
his
you-
best friend in high school.
Seriously, what do you guys think of the comedy though that's coming? Because I don't really think it looks good. Because who the fuck's gonna want to come out and sit next to each other after this shit's all over?
I don't even want to sit next to you people at an open mic.
I know.
I'll tell you what,
Johnny,
I
what do you
spoke to
think?
Gene at the Cove, and Gene, he was saying, he goes, with 125 seats when they start opening at quarter capacity, he goes, he can't afford his headliners with only 25 people in the room.
So now you get the headline, John.
Fuck
Now
you.
Wonderlic can,
Fuck you, dude.
he can afford Wonderlic
Fuck
to
you.
headline.
They have headliners there at that place?
At the Cove? Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I was doing 40 minutes in front of Artie when Artie was doing his hour before he went to jail. So
Which time?
the last time he went. Yeah. No, the last time he went. Yeah, no, I've done what, 4 New Year's shows. We get Chris, let's see, our headliners, Chris Monty, wow, I'm drawing a blank. Kevin Meaney, Gilbert Gottfried. I'm looking for one of the flyers. Steve Marshall. I mean, we got everybody that's
Bobby
Collins, right? Goomba Johnny we've had there.
How
Vicky
many-
Potato,
Mike
several
Marino.
times.
How many of those people
Steve
are?
Marino.
How many of them people want a door deal where if 20 people come, they're not gonna fucking get through?
How many get a door deal? It depends. Because I'll tell you why. If the headliner, well, I'll give you an example. It's up to the headliner sometimes if it's like a special event act, because what ended up happening for, like, was it Levy? Bob wanted a door deal, but I guess the weather was a bad night and he would have been better with a regular night.
Now, what I'm getting at though is if these bigger people, they want door deals, if only 20 people can get into the club.
Oh, forget that, dude. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'll be honest with you. I want to get my thing off the ground, and I don't know how it's going to happen.
What are you gonna do? What thing?
Main Street.
Don't you think that you'll be able to get bigger acts now because they'll have nowhere to go?
Well, that's the other thing we all have to worry about, guys. Everybody in our boat, once this starts up again.
Hi, kid. Hi, John Kirsch's girlfriend.
My name is Emma.
She's bringing me upstairs. It's been
Emma,
fun.
Emma, ask your dad.
Later,
for a
Kirsch.
Say, John.
God, why don't you pay for some heat? You're wearing a sweatshirt. She's wearing a sweatshirt. You're in the house, for crying out loud.
Yo, De Blasio, what's up?
What's up, Vic?
Talking to you guys. Peace out.
man.
Peace
See
out,
you later,
guys.
Kurt.
Are you leaving, John? I'll talk to you, buddy.
Here's something we need to be really concerned about at our level. These clubs aren't going to be able to afford the headliners that they're used to getting. So here's what I'm thinking.
Then the headliners are going to have to take less money, so it will probably even out.
Well, maybe they will, maybe they won't.
But some won't.
Some won't. And here's the point. It's going to be incumbent upon guys like us to step up and fill that, or
Hell yeah.
they're not going to have anything, or like Hodge said, they're going to take whatever they can get, and you're going to have guys like Sebastian at the Comedy Cove working for fucking $100 because
That's not happening.
No.
well, Sebastian's got millions and millions of dollars. He doesn't have to fucking take.
Yeah, he's not going to do that.
But there are guys, I'm sure, that are on that edge that are going to need to work.
Yeah.
You know, let's just be like honest, like Bob DeBono. You know, I can't see him being able to take time off like that. He'll grab whatever he can. And if Paul could get Bob DeBono for what he's willing to pay him, that's fucking great for Paul. You know,
true.
I think the best thing is gonna be to get shows. I think it's gonna be producing your own stuff right now.
Yeah, pretty much for us. Yeah, I think what's really funny is think about all the.
Well, for us, it always is.
Not gonna want. Think about all the Bodaks guys, all the cruise comics that are. Who's gonna go on a fucking cruise? They're not gonna have any cruises.
I'm gonna go on a cruise. They're gonna be like $25.
No, but people are gonna be standing on your back. That's not the same thing.
Nobody's riding Chris de Blasio across the fucking Caribbean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Chris, if you get on that fucking boat and all of a sudden they go coronavirus or whatever the fuck, and then you're out in the fucking ocean and you're not allowed to dock for fucking a month, you want to stay in that fucking boat for a month?
Chris de Blasio docks any chance he can get.
I was just about to say, Chris de Blasio will take every chance to dock with every fella on that boat.
Yeah. I'll get so much dick.
Chris, you know what? That pillow is not hiding 400 pounds of weight, just so you know.
I'm just laying here.
It looks sexy. Don't listen to him.
I got to be honest. I didn't know Chris was gay until just now.
I got to hang out with Dave Hodge last night at our underground illegal comedy show.
Which was fun.
It was.
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
We performed for the FEMA and EMT people in Elizabeth.
Virtual?
No, we were there.
We fucking went there.
Oh, I didn't get an invitation.
Oh, you cocksuckers.
Yeah.
See, they are
something-
gay.
It was something Markland put together.
You guys made some money or no?
No, absolutely not. But it was good to be in front of people.
It was the first time I put on fucking underwear in 7 weeks.
But I take that back. I did get paid. We had a chance to eat food, which I didn't have because it was out in the open, and I just felt weird. And I just ate before that anyway. But I got like a whole bunch of free sanitizer from him.
And Dave called a girl a guy.
Whatever. Was I wrong?
No, I knew she was a girl. I had seen that she had small tits earlier.
I saw that earlier too. I didn't realize it was the same gal though.
Hey, I have small tits. Am I a girl?
Well, depends on who you let in your band pussy.
I can't wait until Mark then asks to be on one of my shows again.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I didn't get that fucking phone call.
Producer on producer violence.
No, it's just producer.
Honey, speaking of Artie, I don't know where the fuck he is.
In his defense, he doesn't either.
I don't know. Seems like the wrong year to stop doing coke.
Yeah, really.
No, that's a good year for that. The last thing you need is be bouncing around the walls with nothing to do.
Dude, I fucked up. I took 2 Ritalin and a Sudafed, and I washed it down with a Mio energy drink. I was coming out of my fucking skin, dude. I wanted to. Oh my god.
Fuck that.
Ugh. Well, I take Ritalin because I have to. I just figured I had a lot to I had a lot to get done. And then one of the days I forgot to take the Ritalin altogether. Oops.
Oop, Hollywood disappeared.
Yeah, I forgot I got nothing done the whole day.
That's what
How does
happened.
that make you feel?
You disappeared.
What's that?
That Ritalin, what does it do for you? Give you energy?
No. I have ADD. I went and I was tested. I have I don't have as many dopamine receptors in my brain as most people do. So the Ritalin makes me produce extra dopamine so that I get up to a normal level in my brain and in my blood, because I just don't have it. It has to be artificially induced. I don't get high or anything. I'm focused. I can like prioritize stuff. Otherwise, I just stare at things and walk in circles.
So did you do it before a show?
I take Ritalin like every 4 to 6 hours.
Peyton is asking, is that
all day
why
long.
John Hollywood's in outer space right now because he takes Ritalin?
I want to be artificially inseminated.
Again?
We'll have Wonderlic come over and do that for you.
Hey, was anybody else didn't have back hair? Like I honestly thought he like a fucking gorilla in that fucking picture. Did he not look like he was eating leaves and branches in a?
That was a weird fucking picture.
Yeah, man.
I did not see it, thankfully.
I'm not saying I didn't masturbate to it, but it was a weird picture.
Yeah, with his glasses on, he's oddly attractive.
I have a thing for porn with glasses, so.
Hold on. Did any of you guys see when he went live and he was smoking bowls live?
No.
Which time?
Wait, you paid for that? Yeah, that's the one. Don't he look like a gorilla?
Oh my God.
There you go, Dave.
He kept forgetting what he was going to say.
I don't even know what that is.
That's Wonderlic in a bathtub.
Seriously, man.
Way to go, Paul.
I gotta take that off my favorites.
He looks like a mountain gorilla, man.
That splooged all over my screen when that came on.
Should we be calling him Vanilla the gorilla when he gets? You ever see Vanilla, the albino gorilla? He looks a little like Brandon.
We should get Wonderlic on it to hash it out with Victor. What do you think?
I'm down.
Is there anyone that are more drama queens than fucking comedians? Oh my God.
Lesbians.
Well, imagine lesbian comedians. Holy shit.
You don't have to imagine. You can go to Asbury Park. You can fucking see it first fucking hand. Me too. Oh my God. Them too. Oh, forget it, dude. Let me tell you something. I went down there a couple of times. I can't go. I can't.
It's like too much.
Look, I'm pretty.
You have the wrong approach for it, Johnny.
No. I'm a pretty tolerant guy. I kind of let live. I don't fuck around with that kind of. I don't fuck with people like that. But man, they were asking for it. Wow, were they asking for it? I go up, I do my set. It's like, well, I guess we'll have to have another cisgendered male white man come to that. What the fuck, dude? Like,
I just tell him to kiss my black ass.
Oh God.
Do you know there's more white men in this country than anything else? So that would stand to reason that there's going to be more white male comedians.
Sure.
Racist.
I get a kick out of how a lot of the African American population in the country think they make up half. We're half. 13. Does that fucking squeaky wheel get enough fucking grease?
No.
Jesus.
John, what were you talking about? You're doing something. You said you're going to try to get something off the ground. Main Street.
Yeah, I've got a venue right on the Nutley Belleville border on River Road. You can see it from Route 21.
That's a great spot.
It's a good spot. It's nearly 200 people, and they're very open-minded. The owners are. You didn't go to the owners, Vic. That's the only problem I think you kind of had.
Yeah.
But yeah, my first show, I had Joe DeVito headlining. I had Martin Chaddick.
Nice.
And I had Jerry the Plumber for the first show, 3-man shows. So that would have been great.
Where'd you put them, on the floor, or did you have? There's no stage in there.
No, I have my own stage. I have my
Okay.
own stage. I have my own backdrop. I have everything. You know.
How about the sound system?
Mine. I got all of that. I own
Nice.
I own lights. I own sound. I got it all.
Nice.
I need lights. I don't own lights yet.
I own the means of production.
Okay,
Hey,
cool.
my lights if you need them.
But yeah, you know what? You used my lights the first show for
Elmwood.
The barbecue show.
Barbecue, yeah.
I'm looking up the Vanilla Gorilla.
We also used them for Anthony's show No. What's his name? Showing Point Pleasant.
Oh yeah, we had as soon as he started talking,
Pearsall.
he had it. Somehow he had the voice reaction set on the lights. So as soon as he
Oh,
started talking,
Anthony set my shit up wrong.
That was so much fun.
it was so much fun. He started talking, and the light just moved away from him.
Are you kidding? It won't focus on the iPad. There we go.
No, turn off the green screen shit.
Fuck.
Fucking Paul.
Not me. It's fucking John had to have the green screen on.
Hold on.
That's the best he's looked. That
looked good. Black.
4 guys in bed in a Hollywood.
Yeah.
So
it's a really fun Friday night. Instead out doing fucking comedy, yeah, it's a bunch of fucking
the Vanilla Gorilla.
If you looked at us 5, which one of us do you think would have the fake last name Hollywood out of us 5? Really?
The guy that's not in bed right now.
I'm not in
I
bed.
don't even know Hollywood's
You're on the
real
bed.
last
Close
name.
enough.
5 middle-aged fat guys in bed on a Zoom call together. This is fucking exciting.
You old fuck.
I'm the
Hey,
youngest
Paul.
one.
Yeah.
Paul, do you read the comments?
Yeah, but right now I'm trying to get Wonderlick on to fight with you.
Oh shit, get him on.
Hey, look, I got
the comments.
I got one of the pictures Brandon posted, guys.
God, wow.
Nerd.
It's terrible.
I love the Hollywood sex dungeon. I like that. That looks good.
Terrible.
This is my Twitch gamer palace, ladies and gentlemen.
Like I said at the
Nice.
start, you look like a fucking Twitch player 20 years later.
Dude, I got everything set up. It's all right here.
Nice.
I got the Xbox. I got the Xbox 360. I got the fucking 11 terabytes of fucking PC gaming and video.
Oh yeah, you were helping Namery out.
I got the good headset. Yeah.
Turtle Beach.
No, actually, I got the Plantronics Rig 5000.
Those are nice.
They are nice.
I got a fucking Alienware, and I know Dave did too. On fucking Black Friday, they were fucking giving those things away, and I bought like the top one, and Dave bought a really good one. So we got some good shit.
I got my Evo Pluses.
Half price.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
I like the Evos.
I tell you what I really want to do so badly. I want to do a Twitch or a fucking Zoom or whatever with Ron Weiser.
Right.
Playing Call of Duty.
I tried to get him on this, but
I want to play Call of Duty with him. He was in the shit. You know what I mean?
Perfect.
So he would be like the guy to do. I mean, I'm sure his gaming skills wouldn't be great, but his fucking advice would be like, "Hey, fucker, don't go through the door and sweep left. You got to go through the door, sweep right." That would be fucking cool.
Yeah, but what if he started having flashbacks?
That's the problem.
That's
I
what
remember.
I wouldn't want to get blown up and have him start crying and shit. That would fuck me up a little bit. But
I'll
man,
sign up for that right now.
Fucking dives under his bed.
He doesn't have an Xbox, though. He got mad at me. He goes, "Come on, you're a grown man and you're playing video games." I'm like, "Bro, have you played video games?" He goes, "No, I don't play." Yeah, no.
He's got that Jewish privilege thing going on.
A lot of Jewish people don't have TV. They don't watch TV. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
they're too busy having parties fucking 2 towns away from me, fucking up the whole of Ocean County.
A lot more than 2 towns.
What
Calm
is
down.
Jewish?
Yeah,
What
it
is
is.
Jewish privilege? Things haven't gone well for the Jews for 5,000 years.
No, more than that.
I don't count little
People
towns.
in Beechwood are 2 towns before you get to Tom's River.
They're
You're not a fucking count. They're north of you. They're
No,
all towns north of you. Stop it.
No,
Stop
it's fucking
it.
too close.
Learn how to read a map.
Too close.
It's Tom's River and then all those little shit towns no one cares about, like Lenoka
Thank
Harbor.
you, Chris. Exactly. Dave,
Yeah, and shit towns like Lacey.
Exactly. I agree with you, dude. If you look out my window, there's a fucking heroin house 2 up that's selling heroin, like 2 doors.
Anybody I know?
What?
Anybody I know?
Yeah, Victor.
You jerk off. I'm like, where? What house? What house?
You see his face start twitching.
Any women over there need some assistance?
Yeah. There's always some
Johnny,
heroin douchebag. What?
Looks like you got Johnny. Looks like you got neon lights behind you.
I got LEDs, bro. I'm tricked out. I got my whole studio. Look, I got my.
Shit
Dude, no,
looks
I'm
nice.
not kidding. Here, look, I got my
Pimp my house.
my front
Oh,
lighting
shit.
across my screens, dude. I got
Nice.
look at that. I got my
Yo, you got the advanced shit.
I'm better than you, John. I can get.
I got my.
I can trump you anytime you want, John. Here's
know. How's that?
all that.
Wow, that's nice.
All that'll impress who you want to get in your house. But there's
Fucking microphone.
Beat this in your bedroom for getting people in your house.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
Hey, Paul, what's that video you made?
Paul's just flirting with all the kids now.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Well, who was the kid on the couch?
What couch?
When you said I'm breaking up with my wife after the quarantine and this kid was sleeping on the couch.
Oh, my daughter wouldn't let me put my grandson, so I just found a picture on Google.
That was good.
Somebody wrote to me that, like, I was waiting for the audience to come, and I'm like, the whole point of the joke was you're doing it in your front room and your family doesn't give a fuck. That was the whole.
I came, Paul.
Yeah,
I came.
Okay.
Paul, that bouncy house for the bedroom. Did you get that from the John Wayne Gacy collection?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris, don't be a hater because I outbid you.
See, we got it all happening here, man.
John, can you make blue and red flashing lights to see if the cops come?
No, that's the best I can do.
Please
Chris
leave that.
Chris got them Doritos.
I like that, the changing.
Slow that down.
I guess Wonderlick's not coming.
He is.
Yeah, right?
I'll be honest with you. Isn't that the greatest lesbian name ever?
Yes.
Wonderlick.
Wonderlick. I love it. Wonderlick.
He's like Jonesy, though. He's into, like, everything.
Let me tell you something, though. All shit aside, I got to say for Wonderlick, on his behalf, when he first came around, he absolutely sucked. And he
still sucks.
He don't still suck. He brought the house down at Tips when I did the show with him. Gotta be honest.
What about the show where the last joke was 9/11?
He brought the house down. What did he jump?
Fuck. He brought the house down. He had him laughing.
Yeah.
But he knows. Listen. Nobody knows how to put a halt to the fucking laughter like he does with the 9/11 joke. They said,
when he strips down the bullshit, he can be good, but there's so much bullshit surrounding everything he does.
Him and Tadpole Tripler. I don't know if you know him.
Oh,
they both have very, very detailed stories, half of which no one in the room understands, which kind of throws it off. Tadpole especially, he's funny, but he gets really deep, and like there's no one at these shows that knows what he's talking about. I'm not saying he's awful. No one knows the detail he gets into on some of these topics.
Right.
Nobody likes his joke. I don't want to get into too much detail that I don't like him, but you know.
You know what I mean.
That guy.
Got to keep the punchlines understandable.
Yeah, Victor, I saw there was someone at the open mic from the comedy class that stole one of your jokes. Did you hear that?
No, which one?
Right, so some guy goes up there. Dave probably, I don't think he was there for this, but I told him about it. Some guy goes up. It's the first, Jesus. It's the first time he's done it. He does a 6-minute setup for this joke.
Oh, God.
I got pulled over by the cops, and the cops said, "This is a one-way street. Did you see the arrows?" And I said, "I didn't even see the Indians."
No.
Yeah.
So listen.
I did a 6-minute setup, and I told everybody at the table, "This is the joke's going to be in 6 minutes. Just bring."
Okay, so listen to this one. So Taj, right? When I first came around, I was doing that open mic we had at where they sell the wings. What was the name of it over there? Where they had
every place.
City Lounge. City Lounge.
The Vic Cedeno room.
Oh, Nikki's.
Okay, I was at Nikki's, and I was only doing comedy for about a month, and I saw Taj got up, and he told this joke about people owing money, and then his friend came over in a wheelchair, and he plays out this whole fucking thing, and I said, "That's hilarious." And I never heard him tell it again. So I kept telling.
A stripper?
No, he said, when people owe you money, he had one of his friends come over in a wheelchair, and he was all fucked up doing this shit. He was a paraplegic, and he said, "Yo, man, you got that money you owe me?" And I just thought it was fucking hilarious. So I said to him, "Bro, let me buy that joke from you. I haven't heard it in a year. You never say it anymore. Let me buy it from you." He's like, "No, man, you got to
buy your jokes." Oh my God!
Right?
What are you, Robin Williams?
No, because I loved it, man. Listen, I told the fucking joke at the Count Basie Theater. I don't give a fuck. I said, "I'm telling it. I love it." So he said to me one night, I was over with him doing an open mic, and he said, "Was it you who said about my dad?" Because I talk about my dad, how he raised us on one word. Hey, you know, I do a whole fucking thing with that. So he heard that, and he tells the Italians people how they talk with one word, and he got it off of me. So I was like, all right, well, you can use that, and I'll use your joke.
There you go, joke exchange. I like that.
Yeah.
Joke docking.
I wrote so many jokes for Jerry the plumber. I got mad at him one night. I started doing the jokes I wrote.
Well, they're your jokes.
I got a little, here's the thing. It's like I helped him. I wrote the stuff. We were talking. Like some of it, like he does a joke about corroded nipples, right? Now, I don't know if you guys work on your house or do plumbing. Vic might. But the pipe that comes out of the wall that's threaded is called a nipple. And it could be that big or it could be this big, depending, right? So
sometimes it's cold.
I needed my plumber before Jerry was working on my stuff. My cousin's a plumber, and he told me go over to Home Depot and get 2 3-inch brass nipples. I don't know what the fuck that is. I go into Home Depot and I go to the guy in the plumbing. I said, "So where do you keep the brass nipples?" And the kid looked at me stupid. He goes, "On the brass monkey." I'm like, what the fuck? So we ended up finding an older guy, and he fucking hooked me up with the brass nipples. So Jerry, I told him the story. He goes, bro, I was working on a house, and they were all corroded under the sink. He goes, the lady asked me, he goes, "What's wrong?" And I said, "You got corroded nipples." She started crying.
That's good.
So.
Same thing, Johnny. Sometimes I'll get a premise off somebody. Like when I saw you at that club, I think it was Levity or one of them. You were talking about waxing.
Oh yeah, Levity Show.
I love the waxing is a great premise, man.
Too many people do it. When working at the Cove, I see that joke every week. In fact, I'll tell you one that pissed me off, and I like this guy a lot. I met him at the Looney Bin. This guy Julian Small. I like Julian. He fucking did my anal bead story like it's some fucking joke that's been around for fucking 100 years. And it's like, asshole, that's my joke. He goes, "Oh, I heard it 100 years. 100 years." I said, "It really happened to me." And no, it's my joke. You've only heard it because it's fucking my joke.
I love that anal bead story.
Yeah, but he changed it to a weed whacker.
Chainsaw to weed whacker?
It's my dad's. Your anal bead story is my dad's favorite joke, I think.
Really? When did he hear it?
He saw you do it when we were at Broadway one time, and he fucking loved it. He still talks about it.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, no, that really.
I just think he wants my mom to use anal beads.
I was going to say, if he brings up that's how you met your mom, then that might be a conversation.
When's their anniversary?
Yeah.
I ever tell you guys the story about my...
The 27th anniversary is the anal bead anniversary.
Are we still on Facebook? Are we still on Facebook?
Yes.
Shit. Yeah. I can't tell you the story.
Then don't do it.
I won't.
Facebook. That fucking... Did you guys see that meme going around? It was my Dorito joke.
No.
Earlier in the quarantine? Yeah. It was like word for word my joke about Doritos that I had posted on Instagram like a year ago.
Some of your Dorito stuff is like I'm trying to search for this animal. And you're in the jungle and you find a pack of Doritos you've been looking for.
Is he taking a shit?
Not yet.
Oh, he's laying on his bed.
Me, no. My girl walked in. I wanted her to say hello to Paul. Well, you all know my girl. Here you go. See.
Hi.
Hi, Paul.
Oh, look at you.
Who's that?
That's Johnny Hollywood.
Bro, I'll tell you what. That girl fights for you over nothing. God bless her. God bless her.
Tell her, I'm the one I sent lots of hearts to Victor. I know you did.
I know. Let me tell you something. I wasn't wrong with that.
No,
I was very nice to her until she went a little off her rocker. She's not normal.
You went off her rocker when she thought fake tits would get her into comedy.
Hey, they don't.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, no, yeah. She went overboard. I was trying to be nice.
We got to get you on the Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Who's that? Who was she arguing
I like
with?
what Johnny wrote. Johnny wrote, "How does it feel to have two hot chicks fighting over here?" Well,
I wasn't fighting over you.
I
I
don't
was
know.
just defending.
I forget what Johnny
It
said.
was right. She was out of line.
That's the female equivalent of pissing on your leg.
Yeah.
Vic, who's she arguing with?
Marking territory.
Chris, who do you know that got divorced and got fake tits?
Right.
A lot of people.
A lot of people, really.
Yeah.
The midnight crisis.
Dude, all you got to do is watch any of those Real Housewives shows. You'll definitely see all the fake tits that happened after the divorce.
Who name a couple of girls that Marklin likes?
Every girl he meets.
AC Ramon, Deanna, Kobe.
I love her divorce tits.
By the way,
You talking about the what's her name? That Italian girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
She don't fucking talk to me. She deleted me on everything.
What's Roe? It's like that Roe.
Oh, Roe, yeah, Roe.
Roseanne.
I'll tell you what. I'm not sure, but I think AC Ramon might have pierced nipples.
Hopefully.
That's the lady.
You would
That's the
see
singer.
that. You would see that in that Flat Boys t-shirt she wears. You would see fucking...
Next time I see her, I'll say, "Do you want to compare nipple rings?" I'm gonna show her mine.
Terrible.
Look at her. She's so beautiful. Look at her in a quarantine for 45 days, and she still looks great.
Victor, what happens when your
terrible.
fiance
I have
finds
no
out
makeup
you're shacked
on.
up with this
I
chick?
just lost my father. My father just passed away.
father died.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
you. So I look a mess. I'm so stressed. There's so much that has to be done.
I lost my father too. He's somewhere in England. I don't know where the fuck he went.
But
Oh, wow,
thank you,
Paul.
Johnny. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah. No, we got to get you on Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Oh, that's fine.
The real Mars in New Jersey.
See you guys later. All right, back to my mug.
We can't have Victor on that show though.
Victor, get your grandma off the screen now. Get back on there.
She fucking ruined it by saying her dad died. I was gonna make a good joke.
Victor, you really do look like an old Italian grandma.
Me, I look like a grandma.
That bed looks like it folds into a coffin.
Except he's not in all black.
You know, Victor, you're the kind of guy that I thought you sleep hanging upside down.
Why?
Like
the Lost Boys.
Like the Lost Boys.
Yo, I know me and Chris are the only ones that gained weight. How much weight did you gain, Chris?
I haven't gained any.
How do you
Oh
know?
my
Your
God,
school gave up years ago.
No,
I must have put on 10
I
pounds.
put on a pair of jeans. I bought a pair of jeans just before quarantine started that were size 48 waist. It's the first time I bought jeans that small in about 10 years. And I wore
Wow.
them last night.
What did you put on the other leg?
Huh?
Well, that's because we're getting closer to spring, and the bears that when they come out of their caves are usually very hungry and thin.
There's gonna be a lot of bears.
Spring. It's almost summer, Johnny.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're halfway through spring.
Dude, take his shirt off.
I'm pushing 230 at this point.
Wow.
I'm down to 193.
I'm on my way down.
Sorry, I take that back. I'm back up to 193.
Wow.
You got below for a while, right?
I was actually down to 177.
Oh my God, I fucking hate you. Don't ever speak to me if you're down to 177.
Really?
Well, I celebrated and I ate a lot.
Good.
They had a party to celebrate and put 20 pounds on the party.
We had a party for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The party
It
hasn't
didn't
finished.
take me that long. I'm a champion.
If I go under 220, I look like I'm sick. No,
that's just that fucking color.
No, my face gets all shrunken in. I look like shit under 220.
Yeah, when people lose like a ton of weight, they look like that. They look like emaciated, and you're like,
Yeah.
dude, put on a little. Like,
That
if you're a
happens
big guy, carry some weight.
That happens to AC Ramon when she gets below 70.
Oh my God. Wow.
You know what it is? Sometimes you want to, look like the stand for the lamp that your family lampshade has. All right.
There's nothing funnier though with somebody posting I'm really happy that I have the Jewish privileges. I'm doing really well and I feel sorry for everybody. And then 2 weeks later, will you please buy my masks I'm making out of my old Jewish dresses that the fucking people in Lakewood wear? Fuck you.
Mm-mm.
By the way, what
You
was
know they
up
killed
with
like
that?
6 million of them like 80 years ago, right?
Yeah, they killed 6 million of other people too, though, that they never talk about.
The best joke in the whole world, I told you, Hollywood, right? Remember?
Longer now.
Because
I want to put the sheets on the back.
what is she saying?
But take this thing off because I can wash that.
Yeah,
now.
take it all off.
Take it all off, Victor.
Victor.
They say there's safety in numbers, but are 6 million Jews?
That's a good joke.
Terrible, Paul.
I know.
Well, yeah, the other joke Paul had was I heard COVID dies if you put it in the oven.
Yes, guys at 285.
That was
No. The one I wrote that that's 100% mine is because I don't want to go on stage after this and do 400 jokes about Lakewood because I never hear the end of fucking all these people. So the only joke I'm going to probably do is, I have these people near me that don't go to the park, when they're having all these parties and not following all the fucking rules. And the only thing I don't understand is why they didn't invite my in-laws.
That's fair. That's a good one.
That's like the only joke I'm probably going to do about it. Because I could do 4 hours of fucking about these bags of shit near me.
It might have been just at the beginning of the quarantine. Sherry Linick posted something like the knob on her oven was broken. And she's like, how do I know how hot it is? And I didn't want to post this on her Facebook wall, but I messaged her and I was like, I go throw your grandfather in and see.
Oh, Oscar if a grandfather's done yet.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's
Well, you know why Hitler killed himself?
Why?
Got the gas bill.
Got the gas bill, yeah.
You know, just before Hitler killed himself, he had 3 of those cyanide pills and he tried one on his dog. How can he do that to a dog? That's terrible.
That's a great joke because so many people wouldn't really get it. Like so many people would miss the point, which I love.
Do you think Hitler ordered oven cooked pizza when he was fucking
brick oven pizza?
Yeah.
He didn't like deep dish.
I got a big laugh, the Hodge, last night with my Jewish joke. I got a big laugh.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't invited to do this show.
Now, something I'm concerned about after this whole thing is over, they talk about we're never going to be able to go back shaking hands.
What about the 5-second rule?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. But shaking hands, like, look, if I shake somebody's hands and he's skinny and he's got calluses on his hands, I'm not going to worry that he fucking lost weight because he had the virus. I'm going to worry that he fucking has HIV. I'm going to worry that he fucking spent the entire 45 days in confinement jerking off every minute of every day.
You can't get it twice, Hollywood. You're good.
Okay.
And anyway, that would be
HIV?
Yeah.
You can't get that twice either.
Well, how the hell is your body supposed to recognize that shit and fight it off if it never sees it? Come on.
Oh, like De Blasio and pussy?
Right. How's he supposed to fight it off if he has seen it before?
Chris knows how to fight that off. One bag of Doritos at a time.
Yeah, I've been fighting it off for 43 years.
Last time De Blasio saw pussy, you want to know where the marinara sauce was.
Don't worry, it came at the last week of the month.
De Blasio's been doing fake fucking podcasts at his fucking apartment to see if he can get female comics over there for like the last 6 months.
Yeah, but yeah, that is some gangster shit you're pulling. Here's my apartment. Here's the windows, and look, it's very dude. Honestly, how many of those girls have you banged on that table you do the podcast on?
One. No.
James Mack doesn't count.
James Mack doesn't count.
I don't do him on the table. I do him on the couch.
James Mack doesn't count.
When did he move in over there? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, right?
Wait, James Mack lives with you?
No.
Oh.
In normal times, he's just here a lot because he lives out in the fucking boondocks. So.
And you're the only one gullible enough to let him sleep on your sofa.
Yeah, sleep on my sofa. I let him sleep on my bed.
What?
James Mack unfriended me.
Why? What'd you do?
Wait a minute. You have a guest room, I'm assuming?
I got into an argument with what's his name from Scotch Plains, Markland. I got to an argument and I called him the N-word because I was so pissed at him. And James Mack said, "No, I gotta defriend you." Fuck you.
So you're heartbroken.
He did. He unfriended me because I mean I went too far with Markland, but Markland just aggravated me. I mean I'm friends with Markland now, but he aggravated the shit out of me.
Markland starts whatever's going on in the whole world.
Yeah.
It comes forth.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And he hates it when I go in there. He got so pissed because remember they were doing that thing where they were posting your high school pictures. You remember that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So well, there was a thing. It was like the challenge of the week was to post your high school photo.
How long are you gonna be till I could do this?
So I
2 more hours.
I fucking found Markland's fucking high school picture on some
Yeah.
library.
And you posted it?
For Trump
Yeah.
on his high school photo, and I posted it on his fucking page.
Oh, that's great.
He was a little upset.
You got mad?
Yeah.
He was happy afterwards.
You didn't unfriend me. Apparently, the N-word's the only thing that does that.
Markland's one of those people that I'm friends with on Facebook, but I unfollow him because I can't read shit all the time.
It gets out of hand, man.
He's a fuck. He got so pissed off. I called him a sheep, and he's like, "I'm not talking to you on this thread anymore because you're name calling." And I'm
Hey,
like,
Victor, that is so sexy. A woman doing housework? That's hot.
Oh, he's so funny.
You never see that anymore. Look at her go.
Victor, how does your fiance feel about you being shacked up with this chick?
Look at that. Clean sheets. What's that like?
That white bed is the only thing that's a virgin in that house.
And look at her cleaning all the blood off the headboard.
She's cleaning the blood off the headboard. She got a black girl's ad.
Well, you better get it back before that black girl needs it.
I was gonna say, if she's got a black girl's ass, what did it steal? How did you know?
You guys are shocked.
He's awesome.
Black people steal things?
No.
Well, yesterday they were on time, so.
By the way, guys, they are on total lockdown in Newark this weekend.
Really?
The quadrants, because they can't follow the fucking rules.
They should do that in Lakewood too, man. They should go to Lakewood with a fucking water cannon.
They got state troopers in Newark. They got Newark broken into 4 quadrants. The biggest fucking outbreak they have right now is like between Verona Avenue, Bloomfield Avenue, down to Route 21, up to Mount Prospect. Right on fucking lockdown.
That's all the dope area.
Yep.
And, well, those they
Victor would know.
Dude, I go
Yeah,
to
they're not social distancing when they take those little heroin bundles, are they?
I go to Target.
The whole area.
It's hard to social distance when you're sharing a needle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I go to Target in Clifton, and the attitude on these people in there that aren't wearing masks and are not social distancing, and you're trying to. I'm with my wife, and like 5 times I had to be like, come on, get the fuck back.
Tyrone Thomas, right? This is Dave knows this joke because I wrote it. Tyrone Thomas, he put a thing up. He said, "Why don't black people have to wear masks in the car?" And I said, "Stupid, you're the getaway driver."
Dude, they don't fucking pay attention.
No, Hollywood, I drove through Elizabeth last night for this show, and like you wouldn't have thought anything was wrong in Elizabeth last night.
You mean I didn't get on? All right, good.
I drove past a pizza place. There must have been 25 people in there waiting for pizza. I was like, hello.
Did they get the Jews out of the oven so they could cook the pizza?
Wrong town.
Wrong town.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I just couldn't believe it. They say stupid people shop at Walmart, but man, this Target in Clifton has got a, oh my God. Victor will tell you he's been there at least once.
The one there right on Route 3?
The one on Kingsland Avenue. Right off.
Kingsland, yeah.
Oh,
right off 3.
God.
Bad?
The mother had the mask on, but it wasn't on her. It was like here, the nose was out. The daughter was covered up, but she had a hoodie on. Apparently that helps. And then the kid in the fucking cart licking the handrail. Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
In her defense, her nose looked like fucking Victor's, so.
Yeah, and you'd think of all people, she'd be worried about those kids because all that welfare is going to go away. Each one of them dies.
Yeah, $500 each kid. That's good shit.
Exactly.
And then you get that the other element that have that bravado, that machismo, and they stand there like you're fucking infringing on their space, and they're blocking the whole fucking aisle. You can't even get past them.
We're trying to get into the freezer.
Well, yeah.
Standing for 20 minutes.
Just yell, I'm going to come. Don't move.
I'm gonna go.
That's what I say.
Oh my God, they don't follow the fucking rules. They made a rule: you can't get in the shop right over here in Nutley without a mask on.
Oh, it's down South Jersey. It's everywhere.
They had to put a cop out the door to keep people from having a fucking riot because they didn't have the masks on.
We had a guy go into Wawa. We had a guy go into Wawa like 2 weekends ago. He got into a physical fight with the people working there because he wouldn't put on a mask. He got arrested. He got released. He went to the other Wawa 2 miles away, the other side of my town, and got arrested again for trying to go into the Wawa without a mask on. 2 times he got arrested.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 2 times.
To him. Fight the power.
That's crazy shit, man. You guys, you gotta follow. There's rules. There's rules. I love it when politicians get on and they go, well, why is the coronavirus negatively impacting minority communities? Because they don't follow the fucking rules.
In a little bit of defense there, the statistics do say that it looks like black people catch the shit easier.
Because they don't follow the rules.
No, that also because of diabetes and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Of course they catch it easier. They're much better athletes.
Yeah, I was gonna say they run down the road and catch it. They run for the fucking welfare check line.
Wait, hey Hollywood, I agree with you, but wait till tomorrow when they open the parks and everything. You're gonna this place is gonna be out of control with white people.
Dude, you know, I laugh.
I can't wait. Wildwood's open this weekend. I'm excited.
You know, Branch Brook Park, they have the Cherry Blossom Festival every year. Okay. It's a beautiful, beautiful cherry blossoms everywhere. There's a certain element that goes to this park and snaps the branches off the tree so they can take some cherry blossoms home with them.
Yeah.
Well, they're free.
They're thrifty.
They're free.
I'm just tough, John. All right.
Does someone in Linden make fucking COVID masks out of these cherry blossoms?
No. It's messed up, dude. People are fucked up.
See, John, you're missing the point. If you chop all the branches off the trees, how are the certain people even going to get to the park?
Oh, I didn't even think of that. You're right. How do you Tarzan in? Damn it. I'm gonna have to hold it. So
that's what she said.
Yeah. I look so good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
A very rapeable mouth, John.
Yeah, it's rapeable.
What? I paid for a doll with a mouth like that.
He fucked his way through Hollywood. That's where he got his name from.
Hollywood.
So you gotta do what you gotta do for the stage time, all right?
I wish his name was John Newark.
Johnny Newark. That was my dad's
Give it time.
name.
Johnny,
That's my dad's name, Johnny Newark.
Johnny, we're gonna do the Monty Ponti and Conti show.
That'd be great.
I like it.
You know what? You know the other show I want to do. Where'd Chris go?
Chris go in his ass.
De Blasio. Where'd he go? Did he drop off? I want to do a show with Buddha. I want to Sean Morton, Chris De Blasio, and Tom Angeli, and call it 2 Tons of Comedy.
That's good.
So fucking
2 tons of fun.
Sean Morton was messaging me like all the time to get on my TIFF show, but then he's also messaging my wife saying that I'm not funny. So I'm like, fuck you.
Why would he be messaging your wife?
My wife said, Sean Morton says, Paul, you're not funny at all. You were never funny on O&A. You weren't funny anywhere. But then he's messaging me the same time, asking me to be on my show.
Sean's I like Sean. He's a good guy. I mean, I break balls and everything, but
when I hear that bullshit,
yeah. Well,
there could also be someone in my house talking complete bullshit.
Maybe a little bit of both.
A little bit of both, definitely.
I don't go for the two-faced shit, man. I hold a grudge.
Well, don't call Jonesy BJ.
Yeah, right.
We could get Jonesy to shut the fuck up tonight.
Yeah,
I know. I missed most of it. What do you say?
He just kept going and going.
How long did it take for him to get to the point?
He didn't.
He never had a point, dude. He was like, he had batteries in his ass or something tonight.
He missed it last night. Last night we had Dave Turon on with him, and they got
I saw some of that.
With him, and Turon gave his fucking address to Jonesy.
I know. I saw that.
And he's fucking Jonesy texted me today. He's like, I'm gonna go round 2, and then he wrote the address.
Dude, my wife took a picture of the dog's balls. You want to know what? That's the dog's bollocks.
Whatever you and your wife are into jerking off over, right? You know, whatever.
No, that's funny. I guess she's watching something British, dude. She loves watching all the British stuff. So anytime, like, she actually has to stop the show on the and then ask the Alexa, what does it mean when British people say the dog's bollocks, right? Or what does it mean when they say having a piss?
I should give you a list. I can give you a list of British shows you've never heard of that are fucking amazing.
Oh, dude, you know what one I love?
The Ricky Gervais one.
Don't be a bellend.
Oh, yeah,
I love that.
Amazing.
Don't be a bellend. Oh, I love that.
Don't be a bellend is fucking great.
I love that.
There's a show called Friday.
Don't be a bellend while I'm drinking juice in Manchester.
Yeah. Check out Friday night dinner on Hulu. Check out The In-Betweeners. It's fucking amazing.
It's great.
Netflix.
Yeah, I like In-Betweeners.
There's a show called Brassic, which isn't streaming here anywhere, but you can find it on the internet. It's called Brassic. That's fucking great.
It's on BritBox.
Brassic. I don't think Brassic's on BritBox.
I have no idea.
No.
Wait, yeah, I get that. No. You know what? I saw an advertisement for that on Cody.
Oh, it's on Cody, I'm sure.
With one of the British, one of the British shows.
The series of Brassic comes out in England in 4 days.
Oh god, that's some of that shit is. I love it. We just watched Roz was watching Afterlife.
That's amazing.
Amazing. With Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
And when the fucking yoga instructor kept sniffling, like sucking up snot.
He's like, fuck this guy.
He goes, fuck you, you snot curdling cunt.
Yeah.
Fuck
I don't
you.
want to ruin the end if you haven't seen it, but the end's a bit fucking weird. I thought it was, without saying what it is in case anyone's not seen it.
He dies.
It was very quick. It changed and then it stopped. You know, the end was sudden and then the titles rolled. I thought that was kind of odd. That it ended.
It was very Sopranos of him.
Right. You see that, right? It was going to go one way and then it went the other way and then bang, the titles were rolling.
Yeah.
Did that to like just the end of it? I don't know.
That series is so long though.
I watched the whole thing the night it came out. I watched it. I was done at 3 a.m. I watched the whole thing back to back.
Wow.
All right, Paul.
It was. I'll tell you. It's like I loved when he go when he's just confronted with something and he just says to the guy, "How's that?"
Yeah.
I liked it in the first.
How's that?
Even in the first episode. Remember, he's out walking his dog in the park and he's got his dog running around, and that fat guy comes up and goes, "Hey, you're supposed to have your dog on a leash." And he goes, "I'm sorry." And he turns to the dog and he goes, "What? Tell this big fat piece of shit cunt that he can go fuck himself." "Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe my dog just said that to you."
He goes, "What?"
I like to watch The Sopranos over because I like to see who Victor Ponti's pretending to be.
Oh man, that's weak.
It's Silvio, of course.
There's a new podcast called is it Inside Sopranos? I think it is. It's got fucking
all those spoilers, huh?
Yeah, no. Spoilers. But it's got the guy that played, was it Nicholas? Who was the young kid who was going to be getting into the movies and stuff in that show? Him?
Mike Imperioli?
Huh?
Christopher.
Yes, him.
Yeah, Christopher. Mike Imperioli.
And then the guy that became gay at the end of it was in the gay club. Those two are doing it, and they're doing
Paul
an
Field?
episode analysis, and they're having the writers, they're having all the other actors on. It's an episode by episode thing. It's really, really good. I've listened to like 3 of them so far. It's really fucking good. It's lots of stuff you didn't know. It's like all this behind the scenes shit.
Yeah.
That seems cool.
It's an awesome podcast. It's fucking amazing.
We got to kill him. He's a Fanuc. I don't know why they got to kill the Fanuc. I don't understand.
I'm watching Victor Ponti's.
Can't have that.
I'm watching Victor's chin eating. Did you guys see that?
No.
Chewing gum. So check this out.
Hey, what did you do when you were in jail? I jerked off like a man.
So check this out. You know Paul Sorvino?
Yeah.
Years ago, he was in a movie called Turk 182.
Yeah,
you were in that movie?
I was an extra.
Me too.
And I was playing with Timothy Hutton on the field.
Oh, look, 2 people that haven't made it in the movies together.
Yeah, you were in that, Johnny. I
Where they were at the bridge when they rolled the banner down.
No, I was at Giant Stadium.
Okay.
And Paul Sorvino, what happened was I hooked up with Timothy Hutton and we went out on the field and we were playing touch football out there. We were playing with the football. So after it was all over, the producers and stuff, they said the extras got to go up into the section in the stadium and the actors stay down here. So as I'm walking out the tunnel, Paul Sorvino is leaning up against the wall, and I said to him, I said, you're in this movie. I said, what's your character? And he looked at me and he went like this, Self. And I said to myself, what a dick, right? And then after the movie came out and the credits were rolling, at the end it said Paul Sorvino, Self. He was literally playing himself.
That's funny because you thought he was a dick for saying that, but he was just
exactly.
Maybe it was both.
Did you get any points for that?
I got $40 a day for 3 days, but I met Timothy Hutton and I talked with him and shit. Like I was.
No. What I meant, did you get any Actors Equity points for that?
No.
No waiver.
Nothing. $40 a day, period. And it was long too. It was
and
like
food
12 hours a day, and food.
And froze your ass off.
It was, yeah. Well, no. And what happened was it was in the summer, but we had to dress like it was winter. So I had a tank top on, but I had a sweatshirt over it because when we were filming, we had to make like it was cold, but it wasn't.
Man,
it was hot. It was the middle of the summer.
There was a scene, the bridge scene. It was fucking cold.
Oh, you were out there for that?
We were at the bridge scene. It was fucking cold.
What bridge was that?
I forget. It was Verrazano? No,
the Brooklyn one. He was
Brooklyn Bridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were there for that. Oh, that's pretty good. That was one day.
Yeah, I was there for one day.
Yeah.
You know who else was there? John Kavanaugh, Ed Kavanaugh's brother, the twin.
Yeah.
Did you go with him to the other one?
No, I was at Giant Stadium for 3 days. It was nice. It was a nice time. I liked it. I had fun, man. It was cool as hell.
Do you remember in Soprano there was that scene where he was driving down the road and he was having a panic attack and he was banging on that CD player, and then he crashed into this electrical box?
Yeah.
We sat behind watching that whole thing get set up and all the stunts, the whole thing. We used to listen on the police scanner in Lodi where I lived to find out where they were filming, and we'd go down and fucking. I was in Satin Dolls having a beer with James Gandolfini one time. It was fucking awesome.
Nice.
That's cool.
He wouldn't take.
You should have walked across to the Bada Bing instead.
He wouldn't let us take a picture. I bought him a beer, but he wouldn't let us take a photo.
You should have walked across the street to the Bada Bing instead. That's great.
Satin Dolls is the Bada Bing.
I know, Jack. Guess.
So, Johnny, you know Dave Turano?
Dave Turano.
He owns a pizza.
Dancing. Wait.
It was on yesterday?
No,
that's Turon. Yes. Which pizzeria does he own?
He owned a pizzeria on Bloomfield Avenue in Verona, and now he moved up. Now he moved up and opened up another. Well, I don't know if he sold that one.
I'm thinking Tarantino. I'm sorry.
No. So anyway, listen, he used to own the tanning salon in Nutley across the street from the Burger King.
Right. Okay.
A little tanning salon. So I go in there one day and he tells me this story. He says, bro, I went to a wedding the other night. I wound up in the limousine with the whole cast of The Sopranos. And we were doing cocaine. Like they had a baseball each of cocaine, every one of them. So I leave there and I call Billy Rizzo and I go, Billy, is Dave? I said, is Dave a bullshitter? He said, no, not really. I said, he's trying to tell me he was at all the Sopranos doing coke last night. He says, yeah. And I took pictures of him and everything. So about a week later, I go to the tanning salon. He goes, look, remember I was telling you? And he's got these pictures of James Gandolfini and the whole cast. In the beginning, the pictures are all normal and everyone looks real good. And then towards the end of the night, they're all fucked up. James Gandolfini told him, yo, stop taking pictures. His mouth was all crooked and shit. And the pictures, it was obvious he was telling the truth. They were fucking destroyed.
Oh, wow.
And, about a year, and then he died. And I don't know
That's
if he
the
died.
first time I heard that about him.
Yeah, they had a lot of cocaine in them. All Christopher, they were all coke. They loved their coke. The whole cast.
Jesus shit. Michael Imperielli's nose. Can you imagine filling that fucking thing up? Holy shit.
That guy, Carl Malden and Victor.
If that guy's running down the street, he looks to the left, he makes a right turn.
Right? Fucking sailboat.
That's funny.
You got some nose jokes, man. When you got a big nose like me.
Like you. Imperioli, forget about it, dude. You got to hang around with guys like Michael Imperioli to make it look small. That kid's got a fucking giant nose.
I told Artie one day backstage, I said, Artie, I want to thank you for letting me do this with you and everything. If I could give you anything, I give you half of my nose.
Oh.
And he laughed. He thought it was funny. So I said, well, I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I thought it was a good joke.
Yeah.
I'll give you half my fucking nose.
All right, gentlemen, it's 11:30, and
Seeing you
I'm gonna
guys,
get
man.
out of here too.
All right, guys. Anyone want to plug anything?
Paul, I wrote down the number. This is always the same number, right?
Chris de Blasio.
No, it's different every time.
Hey,
Okay.
fucking Hodge, next time you get a fucking call like that to help out the essential workers, a little phone call over here would be nice.
Hey, you know what I want to do? I want to try and do something with us where we could do that.
Yeah, we should. Because I'm a volunteer. I got my card. I've been through fire training. I know it all. We could go there.
And you should talk to. You have it in. You should be able to talk to a couple firehouses. So we could.
Not in my town. I don't. I was a volunteer. My town is the only town in the universe that hates the volunteer firemen.
I'm just saying. So somewhere nearby.
Yeah, there's a lot of places.
Maybe.
All right, guys, man. Nice seeing you. I'm out. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys.
All right. See you guys all soon.
Have a great night, guys.
All right, you too.
Later.
Good night.